go now. Stop, right, click, click. I'm live. Down through the chimney, a good saint. Dig. Alright, time to figure this shit out. Sick. It's so overexposed. It's the tidget. Not too much, see? Not too bad. I can close my eyes and I don't know why. Don't like surprises. I can't even stay away from the game that I play. They gon' know us today, yeah. Hey, can I pop shit? I'm on bottom on the low, but I top shit. Yo, hey. Sorry, I didn't even realize. It says there's 0 viewers right now. Yo, OBS Streamlabs fucking sucks. It does not work good enough. Because right now it literally says that there's 0 viewers, and I know that there's at least 2. So that's fucking dumb. That shit's whack. But hey, how you doing? I gotta pull up some music. Playing Little Kids in For Honor. Oh yeah, fuck them little kids up. Beat the shit out of them. Let's do public domain. Royalty-free beats for streaming, I think, is what we're gonna do today. Yeah, it's so weird. It says there's 0 viewers right now, and I know that there's at least 2 of you, unless y'all dipped out already, which I don't think happened. So that's so weird. I fucking hate Streamlabs OBS. It already doesn't work good enough. But now it's dropping this bullshit on me. Alright, how's that? Oh, now it resets itself. See, it heard me talking shit about it. That's what happened. It's such fucking bull, baby. Look, let me check my Twitch settings. I'm gonna see what we're rocking right now. I want to turn my lights off. I'll turn them down, but I won't turn them off. It says I have 28 viewers, so I'm going to fix the thing at the top. Also, I'm going to fix the drop. Remove that. Sorry, Emmett. You're not today's sponsor anymore. Wonky Slash. That thing bleeding. Yeah, that thing bleeding. Wonky Slash. Oh god, my eyes hurt so bad. I feel like I can't even see you guys. Maybe I'm gonna go. I might dip my contacts in like the solution, and then find my gunners. I think they're downstairs. A wonky slush. All right, hold on. I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna get rid of this. Sorry, I'm deleting a bunch of shit right now that you can't see, because it's all like hidden. But it's just a waste of stuff on my screen and probably taking up some of my engine to run. Oh no, I haven't dropped anything yet. Viewer count, that's good. What's this? Emmett, you're not the sponsor. Fuck you. You can fucking dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dip your way to Dicktown. Scooter-bop-and-bop-show. Alright. That's how I feel about that one. Move this chat box up just a little bit. Fix that shit, boy. Oh, that's bigger than I wanted it to be. So I want to keep, yeah, desktop I'm going to keep there because it's hella useful to have. Alert box, that's good where it is. Lock the chat box where it is. And then recent subs good. Top spender's good. Twitch overlay's good. Computer webcam's good. What's oops? Oh, that's my... Check this out. That's what oops is. So I'll keep that. What's this? That's my background for when if we're just rocking the desktop. So we could just sit and watch TV together. Do you guys like that? Do you like sitting and watching together? All right. Get rid of this shit desktop. All right. And then let's go to this one, and I'm gonna delete all the shit off here that doesn't need to be here as well, like fucking Finland, which you can't see, but you can see this. So I'll get rid of this too. And then let's see, recent sub, top spender. Okay, that one's clean. The rest of these should be clean. So now we're ready to go. All right, this is what we're working on tonight. Bro, I've fucking tried to enable stickers. I just genuinely think it won't let me. I genuinely have tried to enable stickers. And I don't know why it won't let me. So, this is the one that we already built before on stream. And I'm in the middle of finishing this one right here. And what I mean by that is if you look, these are all the people who are going to be like sitting in this. So this is what we're going to be working on for the rest of the stream until I switch over to something else, because I doubt this will take me any time at all. What? Why did it... why do I have to permit the term gay? That shouldn't be a term I should have to permit. That term should already be permitted. John, can you make that? You're a mod. Can you make that? Can you fix that? Fix that, John. You're a mod. That's your job. Right, John? John, my mod, why aren't you replying? Hello? You're supposed to be keeping the chat safe, John. I trusted you. Oh, look at what's happening. This is all your fault. I need a new mod. Applications for new mods. If anyone wants to apply, I really need a new mod. Mine's just not doing dick right now. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you're fucking doing something. Yeah, it's because I threatened your job. You got scared. You started to be like, oh shit, I actually have to work for once. Yeah, I got you. I got your little trap. I figured out your game. I know what you're doing here. Wait, hold on. I figured out your ruse. Your ruse. Yeah, I couldn't think of another term to use. Sorry. Sorry for failing on that one, guys. No gays allowed. Well, we're gonna have to kick me out if that's true. Did I just drop something? Where? Oh, I like knocked some shit off my desk, if that's what you meant. Does that count? I'll let you guys tell me if that counts, because I don't care either way. But I definitely like if you're asking about what you heard, I like knocked some shit off my desk. So it wasn't any model pieces, but it was like, you know, like this. So if you think that counts, then just let me know. I need y'all to keep me accountable, because I always forget if I drop shit. Put these clamps back. I haven't had a chance to... Oh, okay. Maybe I should count it as, like, one drop, considering that was a... Okay, do I have to count it as two, because I dropped it again? I'm feeling you're gonna say yes, so I'm just gonna put it two. I'm just gonna accept my fate and let it be what it is. But thanks for joining into the stream. If you're here right now, if you're not, then how could you hear me? How could you totally understand what I'm saying to you? That's fucking crazy. Can you read minds? And if so, what am I thinking right now? Okay, what was I thinking? Do you know? Because I don't remember what I was thinking. I don't think I was thinking anything, actually. I think my head was empty. Was that annoying? I'm sure it was. Nice car. Whoa, what the fuck? John, Holy shit. Thank you so much. You just donated so much fucking money. Holy fuck. What's that third drop? The third drop is the drop that you just made. Holy fuck. Yeah, those are some straight up cum gutters. Well, you know what? I'm sorry, but here, this has to be done. Hold up. Yeah, John just dropped the fucking shmoney stacks right now. He just whipped out his fat dick and said, "Yeah, I could spare a couple inches. I'll slice those off the edge for you." That was pretty bad of you, John. And by bad, I mean like that was pretty badass, not like bad as in like not good. Because I know that that is maybe how it sounded. So yeah, you know what I mean. Wait, do I have two now? Fuck. Okay, this is bad. By bad, I mean this is really bad. Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not giving you the credence that you deserve because I'm like in the middle of flustering and trying to rewrite shit right now. Sponsor. Awesome. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Wait, hold up. Oh fuck, what did I do? Oh, I fucked something up really bad. Holy shit. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Okay, I fixed it. Okay. So we're gonna remove that one, and then we're gonna delete this one. Yes, I want to remove it. Okay. And then the new text is gonna be sponsor Johnny Big Wang. Cause you're such a fucking baller and you just dropped a fat stack on me and I don't deserve that. So you can be the sponsor for today's video. I could change your name if you don't want that. But thank you so much. That was a gift I don't deserve, and thank you so much because I am super excited to go get that tool now that I was telling you about because I really need it to do your kit bash anyway. So, and thank you for the money. And since you dropped that, I'm gonna do that base for you for the Dread Knight whenever you want it. I'll do all your bases for the things that I already said I would do tonight because you dropped a fat stack and I don't deserve that. So thank you very much, John. Thank you for the donation. Sorry if I don't seem like I'm like fully there right now. I might be a little sick. Actually, I'll be honest. I feel a little sick. I felt a little sick like most of the day, but my papa made me worried that I might have COVID. So I'm definitely stressing about that. But I'm not like stressing. I'm just like, that would be really bad. I hope that didn't happen. Let's hope. Okay. But check this out. I can show it to you because there's nothing on it. It's Games Workshop gift card that my brother got me. I used it to buy a Razorwing jet fighter, which is over there. We're going to build that on another stream. It's for Drukhari. But this I'm going to use for like doing a bunch of crafting stuff. So I'm trying to figure out where to put it. I should just tuck it like over by Cuppy. Tuck it over by Cuppy. Or Mugman? No, what's the name of Cuphead? Cuphead, that's his name. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, thank you. That little saw is like so nice. I've been wanting it for a while. And I tried to be like low key and be like, yeah, I would really like this. But I think because it was kind of niche and I offered it to like multiple groups, it didn't get picked by anyone. So I didn't get it for Christmas, which is super okay because what I got for Christmas was amazing. I should have my mask on, so I'm gonna take it off. What I got for Christmas was amazing. If you want to see what I got for Christmas, I'll give you a surprise. So, my mother, the beautiful, sweet, loving soul she is, took it upon herself to buy me 2 Start Collecting boxes. One Drukhari, because I really wanted that one. That was the one I really asked for. And then I was like, if they don't have that or you want to get something different, I want some Tzeentch stuff. And so she got me the other Tzeentch Start Collecting. So now I have these 2 for streams. And she was like, yeah, now you have a bunch of stream content. And I was like, yeah, oh, thank you so much. Like, that was so sweet of her. And I just wanted to shout her out because she gave me those. And then I did a Secret Santa with GW, and someone gave me a Craft Worlds Start Collecting. Hey, Upright Sleepy. I don't know who you are, but if I know you in real life, feel free to let me know what your name is. But you seem sick, so thanks for dropping by. Does it say? I can see what your key, like the key for your symbol says. I think it says any, or it might say gay. I can't tell which one. Either way, it's sick. I like the little, what is that, Blastoise? That's sick. Sleepy. Why do I know that name? Are you on an alt account? Sleepy? Or do you also stream? Because I'm trying to think if I've seen your streams? I might have. I think I might have. Perhaps. Maybe not. Well, I'm gonna hit you with a... Oh, yeah! Let me hit you with that young follow. Sorry. I sidetracked hella hard. Yeah, add friends. Or at least try to. Fuck, how do I fix this? Refresh my chat. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, I thought it was you, Henry. Yeah. How are you doing? Yeah, I know you stream online. I know we haven't met IRL, but I've been following you since me and Ashley were together, and I love your photos. I love your work, and I've tuned into a couple of your streams, like just kind of like in the background, I think, but I haven't been able to follow you yet. So I definitely hit you with that. You were super fucking close to affiliate. So if y'all want to head over to Upright's channel and give him a couple of followers, or just like check him out and see if he's your kind of deal. He's really close to affiliate. He could really use it, and he can answer for himself. But I know he streams. Yeah, no, your photos are really sick. I've liked your photos ever since, and that's why I've continued to follow you. But TBH, like I'm writing in like a yearbook, like. TBH, we haven't really talked that much, but you seem cool. Hacks, yeah, just let me know. Maybe we'll be in calculus next semester. Who knows? But yeah, you do speed running. I think I've tuned in on one of your speed runs before, and I was just kind of watching you for a little while before I had to dip out, because that happens to me all the fucking time. But are you liking Hades? Yeah, Chase, thank you for going over there and following him. That was really sweet. He's like super close, like literally like 1 or 2 or 3 followers away from affiliate. And being someone who's been working really hard to get there, I totally understand how hard that grind is. So if y'all want to go over there, give him a couple of follows, maybe bump him up to affiliate by the end of the night. That would be a pretty good late Christmas gift for him, I think. And he deserves it. He's a really stand-up dude. From the conversations I've had with him, or the little interactions I've seen with Henry, he's a really cool guy. Or whatever like pronouns or gender you prefer. I'm not actually sure what it is. I'm assuming it's what it is, but I'm sorry about that if I was wrong. What I'm working on tonight, let me grab the box because it's right here by the TV monitor for Switch. I'm doing this. Oh, I'm afraid of hitting them because they're delicate. But I'm building this Drukhari Raider. Why is my... Sorry, my lighting's like Oh, there we go. The lighting's way better now. Okay, great. I'll try to make sure I always keep that in mind. But if it changes ever, just let me know. I know that life be like that sometimes. But this is what we're working on today. This is the Drukhari Raider, and it's a pretty sick build. We've actually done it on the stream before, on our planned streams, but this is just an unplanned, like, kind of out of nowhere stream. I was already building, and Emmett and John told me that I should hop on and do some video, and I understand why John wanted me to hop on now, because he was trying to, hit me with that young donation, which was really sweet of him. But we built this on a previous stream. It was super fun. It's like basically like a little pirate barge. It looks like the barge from like the layout reminds me of the barge from Star Wars Return of the Jedi, but then at the same time it has this like really cool like space pirate feel to it. So we're doing this version, and the reason why this version's taking me so long is because I've made sure to every detail option, because as you're building this, you get like a lot of options where like, oh, you can either do this blade or this blade. You could do this one or this one or this one, or you could do like variations of every kind of cannon. There's so many different detail variants that I decided I'm just gonna straight up do one that is all one way, and then for my second one, do every single other choice as a variant. So, also I love y'all talking about Spelunky in the chat, because I really like playing Spelunky with John. It's a fun game. And I've seen a lot of gameplay of Hades, and it just seems really cool. But thank you. I have crazy ADHD, so I never thought I'd have the attention span. But when I started taking Lexapro, I found that I actually was able to slow down just enough to where this really is able to take like my hyper focus. Like usually I don't get to pick where my focus is drawn to. My brain just decides like that's what you're gonna hyper focus on. So it's cool to be able to like kind of decide for myself like, oh, I'm gonna hyper focus on this for the next like 3 to 4 hours and just like meticulously clean and build all of these. But we already built or cleaned this guy, so he's ready to be built, and we've already built the turret to go into the front that he's gonna be like holding on to. And then the rest of these guys back here are all like needing to be cleaned and all the mold lines scraped off them. I don't know what this song is, but it's really cute. It reminds me of oh, it's Lily Pichu, that's why. She's great. She's another streamer. I think she's a VTuber, though. I don't know. I didn't mean that. Like, that sounded like I was like, she's a VTuber, though. Like, that's super cool. I just don't, I don't know anything about it. Because it seems super stressful to have to do with. You went online and said, oh my god, do you like Lego sets? Because that's actually what got me into this, is I had a love for Lego when I was a kid. And then a couple months ago, I picked up Lego again, but all I could justify purchasing myself was something like this, basically, like one of these little like architecture sets. And I bought this one because I've been to San Francisco before on a trip. Hey Rage, how are you doing? And so I did this one, but I realized when I was building this, like, oh damn, it's not the same, and I also like miss the like feeling of being able to build whatever I want. So this kind of gives me that feeling of like a gauged variation. But, yeah, it's pretty sick. General gauge. Yeah, you should try, something simple. Like the, oh, they just came out with a shit ton of them. And they're for, like, ages really low to really high. So they're really good. What are they called? The Lego Super Mario something. It's the little Marios that have like the scanners on them, and they're hella cool because you can build layouts, and you can get like either really cheap bags or you can get like big boxes, and you can build like all these Mario layouts and you can like interchange them. So those are really cool. I've always wanted to get the little blind bags to put them on my shelf because I love the villains. I love the little like spiky guy villain and the little underwater dudes. So I'd love to do that. Oh, you should totally go for one of those. Best Buy has the blind bags on sale for like $3 to $5, I think, last time I was there. So if you want to start small, go to like a store that sells the blind bags, pick up like 2 or 3 of those. You can get some villains, and then those are like pretty cheap. Those are pretty easy to build. And then if you figure out that you like it and you want to keep going, then you could pick up some of the bigger Mario sets. But yeah, that'd be a really cool idea. And I'd love to see someone hop into Lego, because I really wanted to hop into it. I was on the Lego YouTube for like a long time, like for like a couple months, and all my roommates, it started off as me being like, oh my god, what if I put this on as a joke? And they'd be like, haha, yeah, and then I put it on, and they're like, oh, you put it on. Why? Why'd you do that? And then I just started watching them like daily, and they got to the point where they'd be like, oh, is that another one of the Lego video? Yeah, it's another one of the Lego videos. Oh my god, that's so cool, dude. I'm fucking so happy for you. I'm really fucking happy for you that you got that Brood Swarm. I was actually really thinking about you the last couple days and being like, I hope Rage at least gets like 1 box of nids. But if I wish you had, or if you were buying me, it would be cool if I could have had you as my Secret Santa, because then I could have bought a bunch of Tyranid boxes for you and then gifted them like kind of semi-anonymously. But if you didn't know, the Games Workshop locally did a Secret Santa this year. Oh, that's so cute. They went in and got it. My mom couldn't even do that for me. She was like, it's such a foreign language that I just bought it all on Amazon. But she still nailed it. My Christmas was really good, Rage. Thank you for asking. I can show you what I got later, because I just showed everyone a little bit ago, maybe like a couple seconds ago. So, or like maybe like 2 minutes before you hopped in. You got a Swarm Lord, Gargoyles, an Exocrine, and Gene Stealers. Dude, that's pretty poggers. That's a fucking fat pog for you, my guy. I'm hella happy about that. I'm hella hyped to hear that you're rocking the dudes. Do you have all your tools and everything you need to build? Or have you already started building? Because last time I talked to you, I think you didn't have any boxes yet. So I was wondering if you've already got all your tools and stuff. Oh my god! Fuck yeah, dude! I'm so happy you got all your paints. I'm really happy to hear that, my guy. You're someone who tunes in all the time, and you deserve heck yeah, you got the tools. I'm fucking proud of you, dude. You're gonna be rocking in the free world. You feel me? God, I hate DMCA. I want to listen to whatever I want to listen to. I mean, I can. I just don't trust myself to like put it on. Oh, dude, don't even worry about that. You could distract me. Yo, I don't want to, I probably won't say it again. Maybe I will, because I don't mind being shameless as long as it's not for me. But, Upright Sleepy in the chat is, yeah, I could listen and take down the VODs. I don't want to risk a live takedown, though, since I'm so small. But, Upright is very, very close to affiliate. He is like maybe like 1 follow away to affiliate. So if like 1 more person can please go over to his channel and drop him a follow. He does speed runs. They're hella cool. He does like a bunch of video game stuff. He said he's doing Hades right now, but he usually does, he said Portal speed runs, and he does like some really cool stuff on his channel. And I really like his setup and all of his like, his overlay is like really cool, all of his setup stuff. So if someone could please go over there and give him a follow, he is so close to affiliate, and it would mean a lot to me personally, and I think it would mean a lot to him if someone was able to do that, because when you reach affiliate, then Twitch allows you to do a lot of stuff, like a shit ton of stuff. Don't worry about it, Upright. Don't worry about it, all right? I want to. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do, and I want to do it. But I don't mind being shameless, I said, especially if it's not for me. But someone, if you can go over and follow him, he is so close to 50, and when you reach 50, they allow you to do like so much cool shit. So it would mean a lot to me if someone can go over there. Of course. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. You're a super sick guy, and I love your content. And And as like small streamers, like we really got to be there for each other because it can be hard sometimes. It can be a little alienating. And I see how much fucking work you put in. Oh my god, check out his yeah, fuck yeah, Rage. Thank you. And if anyone else wants to drop in, I know he doesn't need them, but he could probably use the extra followers. If anyone else wants to go over there and hit him with a follow, he's well deserving of it, and he's a great guy. And so it can be a little frustrating with Twitch to try to push through all that, but yeah, fuck yeah. Oh, wait, I want like a cheering soundbite. Where can I get that? We're gonna do a cheer. Oh no, I want a hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray soundbite. Yeah, sound effect free. Man, we got emphasis on the free. Okay, all right. Hey everyone, 3 cheers for shit. Sorry, let me do it again. For not all right. Okay. Hey everyone, 3 cheers for Upright Sleepy. Oh, 2 more. 1 more cheer. Hip hooray! I can't throw you like a pizza party. Like I can't like be like the teacher and throw you a pizza party, which I wish I could, but that's the best I can do for you. You deserve it, and I hope you get some cool benefits and you're able to do a lot more with your channel from now on. And aside from just following him, like please go check out his content. Like his content is cool, and don't just I mean, if you just follow for the sake of it, I mean I appreciate that regardless, but please do go check out his actual content. He's a pretty cool guy. So I've kind of backed myself into a corner because I glued this guy in place and I was like, yeah, he's done. And then I looked down and I went, oh, actually, I forgot to stick this fucking gun on him somewhere. So now, just gonna have to go in after. Just try to figure something out. Yeah! Hey, you know, Indiana Jones says in the very first movie, when they're on the sand dune, I don't know. I'm just making this up as I go along. And I don't think there were ever words so true. Alright. Also, thank you to Emmett. He's Super Slayer in the chat, or Super Slayer 75, I think, in the chat. I ran out of glue on my last stream, and that's actually the reason why I had to stop streaming. And the last time I saw him was before... Okay, sorry. I ran out of glue on my last stream. The very next day, I saw him, and he said, hey, I've got some glue in my car. I'll give you the rest of it. Feel free to have the rest of the bottle. And it was like a very full bottle, too. And I've used a lot of the glue since then, and I just wanted to say thank you, because this was the first stream since that I could say thank you, Emmett. Nothing uns better than cola und Fortnite. Yippee! But yeah, he hooked me up with the glue, so now I was able to go back to building. I should pick up some more glue tomorrow, though, while I'm at the store, since John hooked me up. Excuse me 1 second, I need to take my hoodie off because it's very hot in here. And I do not want to show off my goodies to the class. Oh, the class could not see my goodies. Yeah, it's such a great scene when the dude rolls up to him and he's just flipping the sword around like all over the place. And then he just, like as he's turning around, just pulls the gun and pops him. He just doesn't give a shit. And then just fucking, whatever. Puts it away. Kind of shrugs. Harrison Ford was a great actor. He's a great actor for a reason. I'll explain 1 second. Sorry, let me get this reset back up. Kind of fucked up a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Harrison Ford was a good actor for a reason. It's because he didn't listen to anyone. And by that, I mean, he didn't let anyone get in his head, because he didn't allow that to happen. And it's not that he was like, oh, I'm a tough man. It's just that he's a stubborn piece. He's not a piece of shit. He's a stubborn asshole, is what he is. And when you're a stubborn asshole, you don't like to see things any way other than your own way. And so you end up in this situation where you have someone who interprets text and immediately interprets it in their own way and decides this is exactly the way I think it will be, and there is no other variation. And that's why, like, literally to this day, Harrison Ford still believes that Deckard in Blade Runner. All right, I'm about to spoil some Blade Runner, so I'm gonna put my hands up like this, and when my fingers are done, when they're all down like this, you can turn your audio back on, okay? So if you have not seen Blade Runner, turn off your audio right now, okay? Right now. So, Harrison Ford still believes that Deckard was a replicant, or was not a replicant, even though Ridley Scott and the original writer of the screenplay, including a lot of the people on it, do agree that the unicorn scene at the end is indicative that he is a replicant, and there's no way around that fact. Okay, you can unmute now. I am done talking about Blade Runner. I will not spoil any more of Blade Runner. You can unmute now. Thank you. I didn't want anyone to read my lips by accident. So, never got an award for his acting. What do you mean? His acting in what? What did he never get an award for acting in? Because he's acted in a lot of stuff. So, that's kind of like a big question, you know? Sorry if I blind you, I need this. I know you probably don't think I need it, but I do need it. I'll turn it like this, so we don't have to worry about it. This is usually what I do when I'm on stream, because then I'm usually looking... If I'm looking head on at you... Here, I'll do it like that. Ford? Oh, yeah. I was say, Robert Downey Jr. has been into acting since he was a very young guy, because of his dad, because his dad's a piece of shit. And, any Marvel movie? Yeah, no. He doesn't deserve an award for any of his Marvel roles whatsoever. But his role in The Judge, pretty fucking good. And I will lend credence to what is that movie? There's another film he's in. He just did a fantastic fucking job. And I don't think it was pre. Yeah, thank you, Henry. I don't want to bump any heads, and I'm not trying to talk shit about any of anyone's like art or what they like. But when it comes to like awards, when I say things like that, I come from a background of being someone who's in college for a film degree, a theater and film degree, with a pretty good understanding of what I'm saying. Like, I would not say something and just bullshit it to you when it comes to like film and theater. And if I'm wrong, usually it's kind of like a thing where I forget like a fact. Like I'm like, oh, I'm wrong on like the year. Like, oh, I thought that guy was in this, but I'm usually not wrong about kind of opinions like this movie deserves an award or this movie doesn't. And if I'm very sorry to say, but if you I don't think anyone deserves an award for any of the Marvel movies. No. One Marvel movie I think deserved an award. It was what James Mangold did with Logan. I thought the cinematography was just gorgeous. Like I was like, you could have shown me terrible content. Say that to Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther doesn't deserve any awards. It wasn't that good. I remember watching Black Panther like in a barber shop, waiting for my homie to get his. I think he was getting like a touch up, or like he was getting his like fade cleaned up, or his like lines cleaned up. And I watched it and I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. And so I sat down and I watched it on my own, and I was like, oh yeah, it wasn't that good actually. Because they like tried to put like way too much stuff into that movie. Like they were like, we're also gonna make this, we're gonna say this, and we're gonna say that, and we're gonna make this decision, and we're gonna say that. So like, I don't know. I didn't think it was super great. I still think probably the best, if I had to think of any Marvel movie that deserves an award, definitely Logan, just because it was like really well done, and there's a lot to be said about the cinematography for that film. I don't know about the plot. I think the plot's a little achy, and I think that's not Mangold's fault. I blame the studios for that because they demand a certain je ne sais quoi. They demand a certain kind of climactic plot structure that would not come from the original ideas that came for Logan and like the original like work. I must have gotten confused when he came up for the movie. Who came up for the movie? Yeah, the original work that they were basing Logan off of was really interesting. I'm a big fan of a lot of the Logan comic writing. I've read a decent amount of it, so I was pretty hyped. I was pretty excited for that. And then it was a little disappointing in terms of plot, but holy hell was it beautiful. It made up for the plot with just being like really gorgeous and having like one of the best made trailers of the whole probably the whole year. Chadwick Boseman, yeah, Chadwick Boseman I think got an award for that film, but like that doesn't mean he deserved it, you know. And I'm not saying that Chadwick Boseman isn't a good actor, because Chadwick Boseman is an extremely talented actor. I'm just saying that there are better roles more deserving. There are better situations where he did better performances, and that's just a very very topically like, you know, very topically like, what's it called, you know, popular one in culture. I think it's super easy to be like, oh yeah, you know, from Black Panther. I think everyone was just so excited that they were like finally gonna just give like a good black superhero, an all black cast. But the problem is that's already happened, and it happened like 2 years prior with Luke Cage, which was fucking amazing. Like holy shit, Luke Cage. You want to talk about a series about an entirely black cast, almost entirely. They worked with what they had to within the boundaries of the racial limitations of Harlem, which was fucking awesome. The way they played Harlem was amazing. And you want to talk about strength? You want to talk about someone who strengthens the African American community? Let's talk about a superhero who classically wears a hoodie full of bullet holes because he's bulletproof. And having an African American superhero who's fucking bulletproof, who doesn't need to like be like cat-like reflexes and like have like the African like Wakanda heritage. He is just a hardcore Harlem-born African American for real. And so like it's so nice and so refreshing, and the whole cast is brilliant, and the score, the soundtrack is amazing. It's so good. It's like, oh, it's so well written and well cut and edited. So I don't know. Luke Cage is great. Don't watch Iron Fist. And as much as it pains me to say this, don't watch The Defenders. But Daredevil's amazing, and Luke Cage is fantastic. Jessica Jones is pretty damn good, and Iron Fist is a sad mess. But yeah, if y'all hadn't checked those out when they came out, you need to go do that now, because those are amazing TV shows and they're totally slept on. And I was super into them for a while, and I tried to like preach how good they were for a while, but problem is the most recent ones come out just killed them. Yeah, that was the most disappointing thing. It's so funny that like you hit the thing that I didn't want to talk about because I thought it was so niche. But we're probably like very similar in terms of like our background with like comics and storylines and shit like that. But yeah, I was 100% ready for the Hulks, for the family, or for like the inbred Hulk family, and for just like some crazy shit to happen with them, or just like literally anything about like that like wild like Logan storyline, where like, because if you don't know, I'm about to spoil not the movie Logan, but the Old Man Logan comic line. So in the original Old Man Logan, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the way it starts. I might be remembering a different storyline. But in the original Old Man Logan, he is controlled by not Mysterio, but I think Mysterio, someone who like basically like can give hallucinations to you. And so I'll compare that in 1 second. Rage, sorry. And so he hallucinates, and he sees all of the rest of the X-Men and his friends as like these villains, and he brutally kills all of them. And so when he comes out of his psychosis that he's been under, he's murdered all of the X-Men and his friends that were there. And he's so depressed that he tries to kill himself, and he like puts his head on like a train track, and like the train just fucking doesn't kill him, but just like runs him over, and he doesn't die. So he says like when that happens that he's dead, and from then on he refuses to like pull out his claws, and he like keeps his claws in, and from then on he's like Old Man Logan. And so like his storyline takes place like super far down the line when like he's given up being a superhero. The X-Men are fucked because they were all killed off by him, literally in a massacre. And so the world's fucked up. The Hulks are, if I remember correctly, Hulk like fucked She-Hulk so that he could make kids. And because of that, they made like super gross inborn like Hulk babies that are all fucked up and like incest like fucked babies. So it's excuse me, it's just fucking crazy. All right, it's wild. So let me read. What do you mean the Amazing Spider-Man, Luke Cage? What are you talking about? I don't remember. Was there a Luke Cage in there? If there was, that's how sad he was in there. I don't see anything that says that Luke Cage was in Amazing Spider-Man, unless he was under the name Power Man, which is another name he uses. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any Power Man scene. Oh, the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon. Oh, bro, I haven't seen that. I don't know that. That's why. I thought you were talking about the movie. I looked up Amazing Spider-Man. The first thing that popped up is 2012, so I pulled up the movie. Give me 1 second. Alright, I got this. Is he under the name Power Man in that too? Are you talking about Ultimate Spider-Man? Is that what you're talking about? Ultimate Spider-Man, the animated series? And yeah, he's probably under the name Power Man then. God, you turned my beautiful Warhammer stream and you tarnished it into a Marvel lore stream. What the hell, man? Look what you done diddly done to me. They tell me that they got Iron Fist, they got Luke Cage, and they don't got at least Matt Murdock. I ain't about that life. Sorry, friend. And they can put him under the name Power Man, but that's just lame anyway. Sorry, bro. I ain't about that life. That's just sad. That's just sad as hell. Although, looking at that show, I remember I've only seen a couple episodes, and it was when I was stuck at, like, this family who went to the same church that my parents did for a while. Me by degree, but I didn't. I was technically forced to go there up until the age that I didn't want to, or I was allowed to be like, hey, I don't want to, and they'd be like, okay, you don't have to anymore. So that was pretty lit. But I went to the first Palm Springs Comic-Con back and went to see. Aw, sick. Stan Lee. He seemed like an okay guy. I mean, other than like, didn't he like fuck over Jack Kirby like really hard? Whatever. He always gets pummeled in Ultimate Spider-Man. Then that's like probably pretty lame. Like, I don't know why he would get pummeled all the time. Absolutely. Oh shit, what did I say? What are you saying absolutely to? I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, is it to the did he fuck over Jack Kirby? Because yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure he fucked over Jack Kirby like really bad, and he like is the reason why oh my god, excuse me, that just forced its way out of my body like it was an exorcism. He's the reason why that dude isn't also like, or didn't also like get the credit and shit that he deserved for his contributions to Marvel superheroes and all that shit. Granted, homeboy wasn't alive by the time that like Disney and all that shit got involved. By the time it actually blew up, like post Incredible Hulk, I'd say, is when it really started to matter, like having the Marvel IP. But by that point, it had been so long since him fucking over Jack Kirby that it doesn't matter, because like no one remembers Jack Kirby. Who cares about Marvel, or who's going to be going to the films and going to the midnight premieres and all that, and watching the, you know, the Netflix, or not Netflix, because they canceled the Netflix shows, the Disney shows. God, what a travesty. They canceled the really good, cool, alternative Netflix Marvel shows because Disney Marvel was like, no, we need those IP addresses, so we're the only ones with Marvel TV shows on our streaming service. That's the only reason why Marvel killed Daredevil and, by degree, Luke Cage, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, and the Defenders. Because those totally would have been around still, and totally would have at least had like 3 seasons each, or maybe 2 for Iron Fist, but 3 seasons each probably. But no, Disney Plus had to have the only Marvel TV shows on streaming service. Okay, have a good night, Rage. Did I answer your question eventually? Was it the... Yeah, it was the Luke Cage one. So definitely I can't hear Jack Kirby speak anymore, so he's the next best thing. Ha! Yo! No, I totally fucking understand that. Like, in the terms of that, I'm fucking super happy that you were able to see Stan Lee. Oh, damn it. But, sorry for bringing that negativity down. Venn diagram overlap isn't... I like the comics, I like the movies. Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're definitely right. It's really nice having you in the stream tonight. You prefer if I call you Henry, or do you prefer if I call you Sleepy? Or Upright? Which one do you prefer? Because a lot of people on here prefer I call them by their, like, names that they... like, their usernames, unless they're, like, my friends that I hang out with daily. Then they usually just prefer I call them, like, by their names. But I'll call them by their usernames. just so you guys know who I'm talking about usually. Alright, so I'll explain what I've been doing while I've been talking about this. I was getting these legs together and then finding out the best place to put them against the ship. So now this character is like using a hook that's attached to their hip that's hooked onto the top, and they're using it to steady themselves against it. And then I built this, them aiming the barrel. Sorry, this webcam is really bad. I need to get a better quality one eventually. This is just like a cheap $20 one off Amazon I got. So this body will sit in here once I figure out where to aim it, and then I have the head in here. Henry is listed in your bio. Alright. I'll probably call you, Upright sounds like uptight, so I don't want to call you that. I'll probably either call you Sleepy or Henry, so as long as you don't have a preference, then I'll just probably interchange depending on what my brain tells me at the time. But if you ever like, yeah, I don't really like that one so much, so just call me this. Like, feel free to say that. I don't mind. Don't I know it? Coming into my home and being like, hey, remember naming me at my birth? Yeah, I don't like that one. Can I have another one, please? Alright. He's in place. I'm not going to show you the close-up on here. I'll show you the close-up on here because it's just going to give you a better view of it anyway. And then I need to get the... Fwick. Hold up. Ah, Fwick! Okay. I'm going to regret that, but whatever. So, if you can see it, I put... Oh, wow. There we go. I put... Oh, I'm so bad at this because it's inverted. I put this dude, he's hanging off, and he's got his gun, his rifle out, and he's kind of looking out. He's on watch out. The audacity. Yes, John, sorry, I've thought I responded verbally, but just now I realized I responded to you in my head. Please tell me your idea for the Dread Knight base. And if you guys want to know what he's talking about while he's talking about it... Sorry. If you guys want to know what he's talking about, this is what he's talking about. Since it's already out of the bag, I'm going to open it up, okay? Sorry, I like to smell the plastic inside. Oh, that's so cool. You should send me their, oh, fuck. Sorry. You should send me their, that's a drop, you put it. Send me their Instagram, or DM it to me, and I'll hit them up and I'll give them a shout out on the stream. I would love for you to DM me their account if you don't mind, if you're cool with that, and I would I'll DM them and I'll ask them if they want me to shout them out on my stream, because I do commissions as well, but I would love to help give some to people their way, because it's such a niche thing, but it's so weird because I find that people all the time, like I'll be like, oh, I'm into this thing, and it's like, oh yeah, and then my brother's just all of a sudden like, oh yeah, my friend is into it, and then just shows me all of his friend's stuff that he sends him. It's just weird because you find out that people are like, there's way more people who are into this hobby than you think, but they're all kind of quiet about it because they're pretty sure that no one else cares or knows about it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Sorry for going on a tangent. So the base shows like rock and some skull on it, but sometimes what that is just them building some artificial base. So I'm trying to see if there's any like flat that goes against the ground that has like some rubble with some skull in it. Ew! There's like a hair in here. Oh, John, it's not a hair. It's literally a string of plastic that got so fine grained that it looked like hair. There's some more of them. Cause I was like, there's like white hair. It's like an old lady hair in here. This is sick. I'm excited to build this for you. What's cool is there's like the whole body of the Space Marine that sits inside of the guy. Oh, thank you for sending that. Oh, Meme Stealer Cult. That's funny. Like Gene Stealer Cult. That's a really cute name. I'm super excited. I haven't had a chance to ask them yet, but there's only 3 people in the stream right now, so I don't feel bad saying it. But their name is Meme Stealer Cult. If you want to go check out their stuff, and I'm gonna probably drop a shout out on my channel or on my my thing. If you guys want to go follow my Instagram below, I have a link. I have a hyperlink little like button. You just hit the big button. I also have a donation if you want to help donate the channel. But I really don't need it. I'm totally fine, especially since John dropped me a huge donation. I was just thinking that I was really bummed because I'm probably sick. I might have coronavirus, the COVID-19. But I'm definitely sick, and I can't go work Postmates while I'm sick, so I'm pretty broke. And I was bummed because I need to get this tool next time I go to Games Workshop and I have the chance. And so John's a really cool guy, and he dropped me some money for that and some money for a commission that I'm going to do for him. So I'm funded now. I owe it all to him, so thank you. I don't need any donations, but if you guys want to help out the channel, it does help out. It does mean a lot to me. It's just gonna help me buy some supplies tomorrow, like that tool. So right now I'm cleaning. What am I cleaning? I'm cleaning this lady right here. Oh, right there. Okay. You haven't gotten it yet? What do you mean, you haven't gotten it yet? Your crappy workplace lol. Oh, COVID. I'm so sorry. I always forget what I was talking about because my brain moves like hella fast, and then the delay for people's, like, to get the delay of my chat and then for them to respond. By the time I get it back, my brain's like moved on past like 3 things. So I have to come back. So I'm so sorry about that, Sleepy. But, yeah, it's totally... I'm sorry that you might have gotten it from... Or you're surprised you haven't gotten it from work already, but I totally... I'm 100% sure I have it, and I'm pretty because I'm pretty sure I have what my dad has, and I'm a couple days late, and my dad just lost his sense of smell, like, probably like now, a day ago or so. Same way, if we had known each other in school, probably would have been great friends. No, high key, I've been thinking that. It's really funny. We're very similar, very alike, and I do think we would have been really good friends if, where did you go to high school? Did you go to, Apple Valley? No, yeah. That's where she went, right? Yeah, right? Yeah, Apple Valley. No. Yeah. No, Sitting Pool? No, Sitting Pool's... Yo, I'm fucked up. My brain's fucked up. I'm not fucked up, but my brain's fucked up. That's probably because I'm sick. Apple Valley High School? Home of the Brave? Home of the Sun Devils? Ahee! I went to your Burning of the Bell. Or, is that what it is? Yeah. I don't know, I'm sick. Leave me alone. I went to your Burning of the Bell, I think, with Tomas, my best friend and confidant, other than John and Emmett in the chat right now. My best friend of many years now. You might know him, Thomas Bateman, but I've known him for a very long time, since... Yeah. I remember she told me about that. She told me you're a really cool guy and about your art and your photos and shit, so I started following you. And I think she told me that you were... I reminded her of you, you reminded me of her, or something like that, and that's why. So that's probably why we get along very well. But yeah, you were in... Did you know Thomas? I love that little boy. That little boy. That man. He's a man now. He has big facial hair. that's like way cooler than mine. It's because he has his pops. He has Dave's beautiful mutton chops. I've been sleeping under the rug at sleepovers at Thomas's for a long time, since like middle school or before middle school, like end of elementary, I think, is when we met. So pretty sure Amy works there. Either Amy or Dave does, if I'm mistaken. I might be mistaken, but I'm like 99% sure that Amy works there. Although you might have never interacted with her, so I understand that that's asking you like a lot of weird questions. You might not even know what I'm talking about. Similar circles. I'm a couple years older than you guys, so I knew of him. Got you. That makes sense. You definitely are a little bit older, but more mature. Not old as in like an old fogey, but old as in like age to perfection. You know, you feel me. But yeah. Aging like milk. Oh, hell no. You're fine, my guy. You're letting your insecurities talk your ego and you're freaking you out, my guy. You are a handsome dude. You got a winsome smile. You got a great face. Got nice hair. Got nothing to worry about. You're in the prime of your life. And you've got your 30s and 40s to worry about, you know, balding, aging, fatting, all that stuff. You got the best metabolism you'll ever have, you know? Have you hit 25 yet? Because I'm 21, so I'm turning 22 in like 5 months, I think. Which is weird to think about, but I'm not going to think about it that much. But have you hit 25? Because we don't finish aging. I was assigned male at birth, so by we, that's what I mean. But we don't stop aging until 25. Oh, my friend, you are close. You are at the precipice. So you haven't even finished aging, my guy. So you're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't let yourself stress out too much. You're beautiful. And if anyone tells you you're not, especially yourself, because I know that's probably who's going to tell you you're not, then say like, yo, why are you so insecure, self? And then yourself will be like, actually, I'm just worried that, you know, that, like, you know, A, B, or C. And you go, hey, guy, don't worry about that. We're beautiful. We don't gotta worry about it. We're chilling. Wow, a spring chicken. Sorry about my stupid, weird tangent about being beautiful. Trying to encourage positivity because, like, all throughout your day, your brain is going to tell you shit regardless of what you try to do. So I'd like to be at least like 2 minutes of your day where you don't have to feel like that, you know, where you can at least like tell yourself, even if you feel like you're lying to yourself, you can at least like sell yourself the lie for just a little bit that like you're chilling, you have nothing to worry about. So this blade that goes on, no, it's a bad idea, because then it would hang out really low. Perfect. Yeah, of course. That's what you need. Everyone needs a pick-me-up. Everyone needs some part of their day, one little part of their day to say, hey, you're doing fine. You're gorgeous, you're beautiful, and you're doing fine. And we're all just flying by the seat of our pants, and that's okay. I know that sounds scary to a lot of people, but it doesn't have to be a scary thing. It can be a really okay, chill thing, and it can be something that calms you. And for me, knowing that everyone else is just kind of like freeballing it all the time, is hilarious. Like, it makes me like laugh internally so much that I just like can't help but think like, it'll be fine. Like, we'll be okay. Things will probably have a way of kind of figuring themselves out. I just wish I could have that same kind of patience when it comes to the Twitch DMCA shit, because, man, do I hate it and vocalize that constantly. It's like my crutch, my villain, my antagonist in life. The Twitch DMCA. Come on, you got it. Sorry if I'm blocking the cam. I'm working really hard to get the glue exactly where it needs to be so it can solidify. Alright. Nothing wrong with some positive nihilism. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Alright. Show you what I did. So, I put this guy on the back, right there, or girl, sorry, and she's hanging off and kind of looking out. Oh, dude, do not even worry about it. You're so active as it is. I really appreciate it. I'm sure you totally understand that. It's nice to have someone just kind of talk for a little while, so that way you don't have to just like come up with it all on your own. But dude, you've been an amazing resource and friend to have in the chat. So don't even fucking worry about it. Practice your chambers. Good luck on your speedruns. Are you playing Portal 1 or Portal 2? Because, no disrespect, but I really like Portal 1 more because of the old school, like the 50s stuff that you get to go through, and then you get to go through like the 60s, and then I think 70s, and then 80s or something like that. Oh, great. I'm really happy to hear that. Great. I'm really happy to hear that you like them. Also, anyone else in chat? I know it's just been me kind of talking to Sleepy one-on-one a little bit, but is anyone else having a good night in chat? I don't know what y'all are up to. Maybe playing some video games like Henry is, or... See, I want to keep calling you Henry, but I know that, like, I know you as Henry, but not everyone in chat does, so I'll probably call you Sleepy most of the time. If I slide a Henry in there once in a while, it's because I want to. Yeah. Portal 2 is when you fall into the older labs and you go from the 50s up. That's why I really want to do that one at some point when I get the chance. I just have not had the chance. This is a bummer. I'm going to wait on this guy, actually. I don't want to do him yet. I want to do this person next, because this person's really important. Oh, there we go. That was the one. Molto bene. Aww. Oh, you got the new iPhone set up and you're still rocking the iPad, even though you're no longer suffering. I'm proud of you, John. Way to use your resources well. What are you playing? FTL? What's FTL? Hold on. No, it's not Legends of Runeterra, because that's L Legends of Runeterra. LOR. So what's what's FTL? Playing FTL. Fields of Lacquer. Flail the Legion. Fuck the Lime. Am I close? Did I get it? Legends. I could be playing Legends of Runeterra. That game's been tilting you. Why aren't you playing Legends of Runeterra? What game is FTL? Fortnite? Fortnite the lie? Fortnite the living? It's an old roguelike called Faster Than Light. Oh. That sounds not like my cup of tea. But hey, I'm sure it's fun to you. I don't know what it's all about, but feel free to let me know. I don't mind you telling me. I keep getting the name Dota in my head mixed up with the name doTERRA, which is this drug that I was watching a video on. Nexpo did a video on this guy who like went missing after he said he was going to do this drug, and all of the consensus was that he just like fucking probably overdosed and died, because the drug has like a tendency to just really fuck on your brain and like do crazy damage to you for a long time. And it can put you in like a zombie-like state of psychosis, I think. So like there's some crazy shit that goes on with that shit. So like if you ever come across a drug called doTERRA, don't take it. Just flush it down the toilet, dude. It's not worth it. Clearly, from what I've seen, it is not worth it. It's a strategy sci-fi game where I have a low ship before crew members and about 10 rooms to manage. Send me a screenshot. I want to see it. I bet it's pretty. It sounds cool. Sorry I'm not as talky right now. It's because I'm really focusing on this guy and I want to make sure I don't fuck him up. But I could try to vocalize more of what I'm doing. But right now I'm just cleaning up his body parts and slowly putting them together in a way that like isn't annoying, because the last two I did, I accidentally put on parts too early, and then I was like struggling to put on some other parts later on, and so I should have just done it the way I'm doing it now, which is like taking it slow and taking my time and kind of focusing instead of just kind of like blazing through it. But you jump from system to system and fight ships that are laid out the same way. That sounds kind of cool. It's like pirating spaceships. Alright, so now I glued the gun onto his back, so he's strapped. Now, all I've left are his arms. I'm just going to clean those with the mold line remover. There's like barely any mold lines on these, so we're low-key chilling. It's just a big chunk of sprue material I gotta cut out. Also, I don't know if Emmett and Tori are still in the chat, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming. But if you guys want me to get on again later, not tonight, but another day, like tomorrow, let me know, because I'm super down. And I'll try to plan it, but I don't care if I plan it, because I didn't plan today's stream. I just like announced it on Snapchat and Twitter instead of announcing on everything, and I got like a bunch of viewers anyway, randomly. So that was kind of cool, but people were just dropping by a lot. Chilling here with Caleb. Oh, you guys are playing games? Yeah, I forgot about that. Send me a screenshot. Oh, that's what you sent me. But I might get off soon when I finish this instead of the Valkyrie, just because I'm starting to feel a little tired, and I feel like I don't have as much, like, just of myself, like, content-wise to give you, and it's less, like, entertaining or satisfying to watch. And like I say all the time on here, I don't like giving you, like, half-ass content or half-ass, like, me, like, really, like, not performing, but, like, you know, like, you, like, to entertain you guys. Like, that's what I'm here for. Like, I'm here to stream and entertain you guys, because I like to entertain, and it's a fun part of my life, so, you know, I try to make sure I only give you the top-notch Sophie. And even though tonight was a surprise stream, I actually had a lot of energy going into it. I can start to feel myself slowly burn down a little bit. Not like burn out of energy, but slowly like come into a state of more of a peacefulness. Another reason why I'm very stressed out that I might have COVID and that I might be sick, because I've just been like weirdly like I've just been in a weird fucking headspace all day. Alright. Now that he's drying, we're going to put a little bit of glue on this nub. And we're going to plug it into the rudder. Sorry, not rotor. Because that's what steers the rudder. And then drop a good amount of glue on his feet. And we're going to drop him in there. There we go. I know I'm blocking the webcam with my big head, but like I say all the time, moments like this, does not matter what I say, does not matter what I do, does not matter if I lose viewership. All that matters to me is that everything is glued perfectly in the exact right spot that it's supposed to be in. And as long as that's happened, I can give less of a shit about anything else. Shits. Okay, hold up. I need a thinner pair of tweezers to get in there. And my eyes are starting to feel really dry. Means I need to wash my contacts. Like I said, the physical annoyances are just that. They're distractions from what's really important, which is getting everything perfectly in the right position with nothing out of line. Oh, hell. Come on. I'll check the chat in 1 second. I'm sorry about that. No. There you go. Alright. Okay, chilling here with Caleb. What are you guys up to? Yeah, what are you guys up to? Alright, I'll show you what I got in place. Perfectly in place. It's this guy in the back. He's steering it. He's got the rudder in one hand, and then on the other hand he's got this keyboard. So I had to get his arms in just the right spot. Oh, actually one of them is a little bit off. There we go. That's perfect. We'll let that dry right there. Warzone duos. Oh man, I wish I could be playing trios with you guys right now, but Des took his Xbox home, so we don't have an Xbox to play Warzone trios with. Yeah, the detail is a little, well, it's a lot. It could be a lot. I need to leave this out. This is gonna be... But that's why I wanted to do him, because he was so intricate that it was like, oh, fuck this. This is too much work to, like, leave for later. Okay. Well, they're really detailed because they're 1/38 scale, or basically 38 millimeter. What am I thinking of? Oh, they're also plastic casts in molds at like really fine quality grain. They also have resin casts, which they come in high quality and just garbage, trash, shit quality, just depending on what model you happen to buy from Games Workshop. And then they also have, what's the other material that they make them out of? Metal, which are pretty lit. And I like the detailing on those because it's solid as hell, but buffing them is a chore. I need to get a buffing wheel. That's whatever my next donations will go to in chat. We'll, or in stream, we'll go to buying a buffing wheel for the metal figures. I have a metal figure on my desk if you want to look at it. This is a metal one. See how it's already all like kind of oxidized from when I had to glue this arm back on. I need to repolish it, but I'm out of polishing wheels. I'm almost done with this Drukhari now. All I have is one person left to attach onto it, and then we'll be done. Maybe not with the stream, but at least with the Raider. I don't know if I'll be able to keep going, but I might be able to. You never know. What have you guys been up to since Christmas happened? Did you get anything cool for Christmas? Also, Emmett, I had a question for you, if you can reply.
It's a Sunday. And so
Aw.
fucking Dick Slayer is out on the hunt for the virgin fucking dick.
thanks for hosting me. I hope you liked my audio for hosting. I actually forgot what audio happens when I do that, and so that was a complete surprise to me, if you believe it. Oh, you're good. That was really funny though. Because fuck was I saying?
Shark Hog.
Yo! Uber Demon! What's up? Hey guys, how you doing? Yo! You hit me with the Shark Pog. I wasn't expecting that. You thought it was part of the DMCA free lo-fi? Yo, thanks for joining the stream. I don't know Uber Demon, but thanks for raiding. Right now we're just building the Drukhari Raider. How are you? What do you usually stream? Hold up, I gotta pull up your channel real fast. How you doing? Thanks for raiding. Oh, warning. Let's check out your camera list. Sorry. Wait, how do I put that back? Oh no, now I'm crashing this stuff. Don't open twice. Just open once. But we're building the Drukhari Raider. Oh please, no, not this. Don't play myself being hosted by a different person. Just show me your channel. I want to know what kind of content you make. I'm so sorry. You do Warhammer? Is that what you do? You do? Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Wow, you do amazing builds. Oh, gross. I can hear myself. Get out of here. Okay. You just finished with the Chaos Overlord Bastion. Hell yeah. Modular with a lot of stuff. Dude, that's so cool. Thanks for kicking by, and I appreciate you raiding the stream. Yeah, I do some similar stuff, but you got some high quality going on. I love your setup. It's so sick. Thanks you for joining by. Thank you for following. It means a lot to me. I'm getting there. I'm almost to 30, and I'm so hyped about that. So, thank you for raiding, and you seem like a really cool person. I don't know your pronouns, but I'll stick with they them until I figure it out. But thank you, and go and guys, go and check out Uber Demon's channel. They have they basically do have a really nice setup of what I do, where you just build models, but theirs is really cool, and I love what they've got going on. So I'm gonna have to check out your streams, maybe watch a couple of your VODs later tonight when I'm chilling by myself. But thank you for raiding. That was sick. I love to see the Warhammer community. And what do you I'm blanking on what the Bastion, if it's faction specific, but you started like 5 or 6 months ago. Well, you got an amazing channel, and you got a great following so far for 5 or 6 months ago. I can't remember when I started, but it was definitely like only a month or 2 or 3 ago. So I'm happy to meet you, and hell, I'm gonna be popping into your stream, and I'll definitely raid you if you're online again, because I gotta get back to my homie. But thank you for popping by and raiding. And let me know if you have any questions. Right now I don't have any challenges, but sometimes people will challenge me to do stuff, or like challenge what I'm doing. Not challenge what I'm doing, but be like, oh, you should try to figure out how to kit bash this into that thing. I'll be like, okay. Or usually Emmett is like, hey, do this thing, and I'm like, okay. So, but we're not working on any challenges right now. This is just kind of a random surprise stream. I just kind of dropped by since it's after Christmas. Oh. It started tilting as soon as I dropped it on him. Alright, there you go. I like that. Yeeting sprues behind me when I clear a sprue. That's so funny. I love doing that. I like to. I was doing speedruns a little while ago. If you want to check out my YouTube channel, I think I have it linked down below. Maybe I don't know if I have it linked down below. But my YouTube channel, I archive my VODs, and I speed ran building Orc Gretchen. And as I was speed running, as I was cutting out the sprues, I was yucking them behind me. And when I finished, I'd grabbed the wrong bit, and then I was like, ah, shit! And so I'd like throw it across the room. And when I finished, I like put the mic over, and I looked over across my room, and there was like sprues and bits all across my floor, and I didn't finish picking them up until like much later. But it's AOS. Oh, it's AOS. Got you. Oh, it's 40K? Is it? Sorry, I got all the way down. Yeah, you can't paste links. Sorry about that. But that's just for safety reasons. Because I don't want someone trying to get me booted off here by sending me a weird link to something. Because they don't agree with, like, me being trans or something like that. They're like, ugh, I don't like that. I'm gonna send you stuff that's gonna get you banned. So that's why I have it set so you can't send links, I think. Alright. Oh yeah, you can whisper it to him. You can use it for 40K. What do you use it for? Because I run Thousand Suns, and I'm always looking for new stuff. I run Thousand Suns and Zinch. If you wanna, I don't know what you like, but I got this for Christmas, so I'll show it off. This was one of my Christmas presents from my mom, cause she loves me. So she got me the Daemons of Zinch. I love these screamers. They're so cute. You can garrison it in AOS. Oh, sick. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I got that from my mama, and my mama also got me. I could use it for them. Let's go. My mom also got me the Drukhari, which was hella sick. So I've got 2 start collectings to build on stream. That's a lot of stream content. Thank you, mama. I literally never call her anything but like ma, so it's so funny to call her like mommy and shit. It's so weird. And then I got this from my GW Secret Santa. So I have 3 start collectings, and so I'm so fucking excited to build. Thank you. Actually, my whole beginning army is. Let me grab something fun. Oh, I just grabbed the top, not the whole thing. My whole beginning army is 30. Is Tau stuff, right? And then I started getting craft worlds because I liked how they looked like Egyptian. And then I got into Drukhari because I like how they look like space pirates. And then I got into Thousand Suns. And because of that, Zinch, because I love how they're like all these bright colors and they're vibrant. And I love the screamers. I love how they're like manta rays. Manta rays are some of my favorite. Ooh, you have 3,000 points in Chaos Space Marines. Good shit, my guy. Who do you run? Who do you run for that? I'd love to know. And also, Eldari, fucking awesome. Do you run Craft Worlds? Do you run Ynnari? Do you run like what do you usually into? I'm sorry, I'm like spamming you with questions. I'll show off what I've been working on, so give you some time to catch up. And feel free to say you're dipping out whenever you need to. But this is the last person I built. They're like hanging off in front of the gangplank, and they're just kind of looking off to the side, kind of monitoring. So, this is everything for this build. So we've completely finished this Drukhari Raider. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it off to the side, and I'm going to clean up what we have of like the Raider out. And then I'm going to consolidate what's on the desk. Not clean up. I'm not cleaning up. I'm not ending the stream. Someone just took that as they're ending the stream. No, I'm not ending. I'm just gonna move some of this stuff around, and then I think we're gonna finish the Valkyrie that we were working on the other day, because we didn't build the cockpit for it, but we basically did everything else, so I don't really think we need to worry about it. Like, we could build the cockpit tonight. I thought I didn't have the energy, but then I got like raided and hosted at the same time, and I felt the love and I felt the swag. And so I needed to keep going. Oh god, I'm dropping pieces all over the place. I needed to really ball out with my cock out. So let's put the Raider stuff away. Slide that off to the frame. What do you run? Yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm like destroying your brain right now, Henry. This is exactly what my family goes through when I start talking about lore and shit like that. But let's see what you got going on. Ooh, Black Legion, Alpha Legion. Let's go. Sabotaged Armory. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot some of these names so I can Google them later tonight when I'm sitting Googling over stuff. Yeah, John just got his 2,000 points with his Christmas gifts. I'll show you. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting all up in the front. Hey, how you doing? I had to reach out and grab this. This is something we're probably gonna work on pretty soon. Not tonight. I don't have the energy for it tonight. I'm gonna start it tonight. And then what else am I building for you, John? It's right here. It's Apothecary. Rip Portal. No! Do you play it on PC or do you play it on like a console? You run I'm not familiar with, was that Youthly? But I'll figure out what that is. Grek Knights. I love Craft Worlds. I love their look. They're like pharaoh, like head shapes, like the way they used to build like the different headdresses for the different denominations of like your class within the Egyptian like society. It reminds me a lot of those like vase-esque shapes and those colors. So that's why I really like Craft Worlds. Oh, I have one on my desk. I have it right here. Why am I pulling out? Why don't I pull it out? There we go. This is one we built on the stream as well. This is the Warwalker. I love this one. It's so cute. And I really hope I get this base again with this Warwalker that comes with it, with this box right here. So if I get one, I'm gonna steal the base from it, and I'm gonna toss a regular base on it because I have like a couple of the regular round. Excuse me. I have a couple of round bases that size as it is, and then I'm gonna steal that for a different build and use it for a different base. So I'm very excited about getting a second Warwalker. Let's see. Your Eldari. Your Eldar glow under blacklight? Oh my god. You got. Do you have an Instagram? Can you whisper me pictures or your Instagram or something? I gotta see that. I gotta see that. Favorite CSM Dreadnoughts or what's CSM? Chaos Space Marine? Yeah, Chaos Space Marine. Yeah, please like post a comment of what your Instagram or whisper me your Instagram because I would love to know. I would love to see pictures of those. I'm sure they look gorgeous, and that's such a cool build to do. Holy crap! I'm so like inspired and envious. You know. What was I doing? I lost track of my thoughts. Sorry. I do that a lot. I have ADHD, so shit happens. So we got. Let me move it back to the other screen. Oh, I know white glow's under black light, but no, John, you're gonna have my accounting done by today, and that's final. You understand me, John Hargrove? You're gonna have my accounting done, and you're gonna like it. All right. No, you're chilling. Don't worry about it. I just want to flex on Emmett and be like, hey, look how much I have. So this is what it's going to look like when I spray it with Lead Belcher. Or if I'm able to get a different spray soon. Because if I can go home sooner than later, then I can pick up some spray while I'm home. Or better yet, I could have one of my family members pick up me a can of spray where it's cheap and then bring it to me where it's expensive. That'd be sick. Knowing them though, that sounds probably annoying, and they'd probably rather just, like, just buy it for me. Or send me the money for it. Not, like, have to come all the way here to give it to me. So, I need to pee really bad, and I've been scared to go pee, because every time I go pee, I lose viewers. So, I'm just gonna say, fuck it, and use the bathroom. But I have a lot of energy, so I don't want you guys to leave. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cock tease you a little bit. Not actually, please don't ban me. But I'm going to show you what we're going to work on when I get back. and kind of try to suck you in, so maybe you don't leave by the time it's time for us to move back into this project, because I'm not going anywhere. Aw, thanks, Henry. That's sweet of you. But I'm sure you understand the fear of being like, oh dang, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'm worried if I go to the bathroom then I'm gonna lose viewership. And I should just stay here and hold in the pee, and maybe it'll help me be a better entertainer. But this is what we're gonna work on when we get back. So we've already done this much of it. Oop. It's in there. Oh, what the? Oh no, that's right. I was just looking at weird because it was upside down. We already got the back attached. We got to do this part right here, and we got to build the cockpit. This is the thank you so much for whispering those. I'm gonna check those out right after the stream's over. I don't like to check shit because I get so entranced with like what I'm looking at with my ADHD that I don't actually pay attention to like entertaining who's in front of me, i.e. you guys. So thank you so much for being here as it is. If you guys end up being like, I really gotta go do something, I've been watching long enough while I'm going to the bathroom, totally understand. Totally get that shit happens. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast, and when I come back, we're gonna work on this Valkyrie. We're gonna start building the cockpit, and I think the thrusters. But other than that, I would love for you guys to stick around because I'm gonna keep building for probably another like, I think hour or so. I've got the energy, I've got the drive. If I start to peter out though, I hope you understand. Or if I finish this earlier than later, I'm probably not gonna open up something just to do more work on stream. But you never know. You never know. So, John, I actually didn't read your message, so let me read it out loud real fast, comment on it, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom, okay? So I got to go all the way back to your message, and I got to reread it. Because you said that you wanted it to look a certain way, and then I didn't reply. Okay, so you love it. I'm going to screenshot it for later. Sorry if I'm a little nasally, if my voice sounds a little weird, it's just because I'm a little sick. Might have the COVID-19, which is... God, I hope, because I really need to make money for more models. I say, I've got so much content, but I just really want more models. You'd like it if his sword is resting tip in the dirt and he's impaling a pink or some kind of minor demon, which you can provide, I'll say, as long as you're the one paying for it. Because I don't want to buy a new demon for you. Or, I mean, if you pay for the demons, I'm down. And the demon is trying to grab at the blade, still trying to fight or something. Alright, so let me we'll talk about demons tonight together, something cheap. Precious 220 gigs. Yo, that's so sad. Please re-download Warzone. The glass has to stay off the cockpit though. I know it does. Don't worry about that, my friend. I didn't just roll in from stupid town. Since I might be sick, and by degree, I've by degree given it to Blake because he's been here as well with me. We talked about how if we're going to be quarantined together for like a little bit, then we're just going to rewatch all of SpongeBob. So we started watching the first season. I'm getting sidetracked. Let me go to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back. Zooming, I'm back. I'm back, bitches. Oh shit. Oh, I got soda. I'm chilling. Yeah, I knew it! I fucking knew it. It always happens to me when I leave. It always happens. Well, since it already happened, give me 1 second so I can blip my blend because it's late at night and I would like a little bit of the hit of the marijuana, the kush. The Granddaddy Master. I live in California and I am above the age of 21 years old. I will be 22 in 5 months. So, get off my back, please. Thank you, and have a good night. Why is this? Yo, there's a Stranger Things Lego set. Wait, is it the Lego set that has the like it's like the house on one side and then the house on the bottom? Excuse me. That one's so cool. I totally understand why you want it. That's $200. Oh, yikeronis and cheese. Do you like oh my god, the way that started to come out sounded like I was being like an 80s bully. You like that? Because I love it. I love Stranger Things. It's a great show. And I remember when the first season came out and me and Chad were like, oh my god, the music. Chad being Chad Zappia. Another longtime good friend of mine who I just haven't had the chance to talk to in a long time because from what I've heard, he has not been doing super well, which is hard to hear, but I'm here for him if he needs me or if he wants to talk about anything, and he knows that. But I could remind him. That's getting off track though. What were we talking about? Something that me and Chad. Oh yeah, when the first season came out, we were like super into it. And then by the time I think the second or third season were coming out, I was in whatever season that Steve Harrington was working the coffee shop. It's probably the most recent one, actually. Or not the coffee shop, the ice cream parlor. That season was the last one I watched. I remember watching it in my dorms, which was a long time ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if they've come out with more by then. That was like almost 3 years ago now. Probably 3 years ago. Scoops Ahoy. Was that the last thing that they made? For that show? Have they updated it since then? Because that's the last time I remember them updating it. Also, sorry, I'll give you a little sneak peek on what I was working on. I was just cleaning my fish tank a little bit. Just gonna get a little look at them. They're cuties. I love them. I love them to death. They need a bigger tank, but we're working on that. We're talking about getting the turtles a better home somewhere else, and then moving the bigger fish into where the turtles are right now, and then moving these fish downstairs because they've gotten so big that they kind of need to have a 10-gallon tank instead of this 5, I think is what it is. And then it says 7.5, I think. And then I want to put vampire crab in here or something else. So yeah, it's crazy. That was the most recent season. Oh, sorry about that. That was loud. I didn't like that, and I'm sure you didn't either. So I really apologize. I didn't want to have to hear that, so I'm sure you didn't either. We're going to work on the thrusters, because that's what we have left to do. And I get to teach you my coveted patented system. Can I have this, Emmett? I'm just going to... Can I have it? I'm going to take it. I really want the numbers. I want the numbers. Can I please have it? I'm going to take it. Thank you. Thanks, Emmett. That's my tax. Thank you. If you really want it, you're like, no, please, I need it really bad, then fine, I'll put it back for you. But I can't say I won't steal a different one. Alright, what's this for? This just fell out of the bottom of the box. It's like a symbol, but it has something on the bottom. So I'm just going to put it off to the side. Big tank. What are you talking about? This isn't a tank. This is a plane. Right? What are you talking about? Oh, big tank! You're talking about the fish tank. Holy Holy ding dangle dingle bomble, I'm dumb. I got the brains of a 3-year-old. Whoa! There's more underneath this! There was a whole nother sprue and a stand! I really do got the brains of a 3-year-old. Shit. That's not good. Yeah, big tank. The big tank, clean, with like a brand new filter with the right size. Because I was thinking, here's my plan for January. I'm just gonna be like upfront with you guys. I love y'all, and my chat's super fucking cool, and it's like the fucking IRS is scaring shit out of me. So at the beginning of the month, I have to spend $100 at GW so I can get one of these. It's a coin. It's a commemorative coin. You get one for spending $100. And I'm a sucker for giveaways. I'm a sucker for little things like that, right? But it's not just that. I am literally a coin collector. I have collected coins since I think I was like 7 or something, and my dad was like, I didn't know what to get you because you're into everything. So I got you a coin because I thought you would like it. And ever since then, I've collected coins because I love coins and they're cool. They have a great feel to them. They have a weight. I love the way they're balanced. It's perfect. And I was a big fan of Two-Face back in the day because I'm bipolar, so it makes sense. Because, flipping a coin is literally what bipolar feels like, at least for me. And so, getting back on track, I need to collect these coins as part of my personal OCD and collection. So, at the beginning of the month, I need to spend $100, which will not be that hard, to be honest with you. I'm probably just going to buy a Void Bomber if it's still there, and then if not, I'll just buy some other boxes of whatever I need for stream stuff. I did promise Rage Gage I would buy him a Nids box, so maybe something like that, although I did say just now that we need demons for that Dreadnought base, but I might get demons sooner than that. Let's talk about that tonight, John. Sorry, I'm a busybody right now. I need that new coin, you see? I need it. I'm not a material person. Okay, I'm a material person. My love language is gift giving and receiving gifts. I'm a material person. I love collecting. I have some figurines on my walls. I have figurines everywhere, actually. But I have some figurines on my walls that cost a lot of money. But hear me out. My goal is to get another coin. So spend that $100. And then for the rest of the month, just build these fucking models that I already have. Because I have so many Start Collectings that I'm going to do an 8-hour stream at some point. Oh, you're king, you're queen, you're king. Mwah, king. King shit, Johnny. But my goal for January and my New Year's Eve resolution is to give my tanks a better life. Because their quality of living is not as good as it could be, even though it's not that bad. And even though it's not as good as it could be better. And I really want to improve that for them because they deserve it. And so my goal is to help move the turtles into a better habitat, essentially, a better place for them to live. We take the turtle tank, we maintenance the hell out of it because it really needs it, and then once it's got a brand new filter in it, and it's got a state-of-the-art heater in it still, the heater works perfectly fine. Once it's got the brand new filter in it and a nice little light setup going on, we toss the bigger fish into it, and they'll fucking love having such a big tank. And it'll be so beautiful to have it on display in the front like that, because there'll be like the big fish swimming around. They might even get bigger, might get really big, so you never know. And then we have 2 10-gallons downstairs, so between those we can put all of the ones in here in a tank so they don't feel weird, they won't be with new people at all. And then we'll take all the little ones that don't go in the big tank, and they can go in the other 10-gallon tank. If I do all of that, and I take the 10-gallon tanks, and I make sure they have the right size filters, and I make sure that they are CO2 if possible, so that I don't have to change them every 2 weeks, and clean them every 2 weeks, which I don't have the time and energy for, and that's why their quality of living sucks, and my tank downstairs looks green right now. It's because I don't have the time to clean it so often, I don't have the time to work on this algae blooms. But if I allot that time in January, specifically like right after the first, after I make these stupid purchases to get my $100 coin, that put a lot of things in perspective. But God damn, I'm gonna get it. Big fella needs it. Big fella needs it for sure. And I think Big fella would love having that tank. And he's not that territorial when it comes to other kinds of fish. So we could put the angelfish in it. We could put the 2 big catfish because I have a silver-tipped shark, which is just a catfish. It's not an actual shark. And then we have a albino blue whale catfish, which is a beautiful catfish. And they're both sitting in the green tank because they don't get what they deserve, which is a big, beautiful tank for all of them to chill in and have a great time. And I would make sure that I could get the CO2, because with the CO2 you don't have to change it every 2 weeks. You only have to change it every month to month and a half. And the maintenance is not taking out nasty filters that are green and gross and then either spray cleaning them or filling in new ones and doing the same thing every 2 weeks. What you do is you change the CO2 and then you change the water in the tank. And that's so easy to do once a month or once a month and a half. And so I want to put them on a CO2. And if I do that with all the tanks downstairs, I think I'm going to let myself turn this tank into a vampire crab tank and fill it halfway and build a little habitat and let the vampire crab or 2 or 3 do what they want depending on how many I can get, and just kind of have like just that basically, or like whatever they would have, you know, if they have like a plant because they need it or whatever. I don't think I want a plant upstairs because that's so much work. I'd rather have artificial stuff for them. But do we have the albino in the big tank? I don't think so. I don't think we put it with the turtles ever, because I think that would have I would have like freaked out and worried about it getting bit, because I really love that fish. I would like cry if that fish died, which I hate doing. I hate being attached to fish. So that's my goal for January. Thanks for sticking through it. Y'all really are troopers. But my goal for January is to achieve that momentary bliss where I feel like I have my tanks ready for the year before January is over, and I can kind of sit back and focus on all the other shit I want to do and need to focus on, instead of being like looking over at my fish tank and being like, they're okay, like they'll be fine, but like I just don't like feel great about it. Like it doesn't feel like I'm giving them the best life. Like high key, it is so much better. Yeah, it was the Pleco. Yeah, you're right. It's so much better of a life than they were living at Petco or PetSmart when I bought them, or the fish store that I bought them from, because we also go to this other fish store called The Reef. But the point is, like, they're living such a better life than when I got them that I feel really good about that. But then I look at it and I say, they could really be living like a much happier life, and like their lifespans are not that long, so they really deserve to have a longer life. Yeah, Amadeus was really sad. That like really broke my heart, and ever since I realized, like, if I get too attached to my fish, like I was already attached to the ones we have. We didn't get any. I don't think we've gotten any new ones since, really, like except for like maybe some replacements for my upstairs, like snails and shit like that. But or like the beta girls. But we haven't gotten anyone that we're like attached to since, because we realized like, oh, fish like have such a small lifespan, and they die like just so like randomly by accident that like we just kind of have to we gotta excuse me, we gotta bear down, and we gotta accept that like they have a short life, and we just get to enjoy them while they're here, and we get to give them a good place to live, and just try to make it the best place to live as possible, you know? That's my goal. But right now, I'm cutting out the thruster pieces. So, hopefully by the end of January, we'll be able to look around and be like, cool, we got these on CO2, we got them in better tank sizes, everyone's living a better life than they were last year, at the end of last year. And regardless of if it's like a good or bad life, in general, because that's like subjective, you know? It's more of a thing of like, we could be giving them just like a nicer situation for such a short lifespan, you know? Yeah, we haven't gotten like any new ones. Yeah, I totally understand barely naming them. I like feel like I only name the ones that kind of really live, like they like are troopers. You know what I mean? Those are the ones I'll name because I'm like, yeah, you're not really going anywhere anytime soon. Excuse me. Let's grab some cups. This is the base, so we don't even need it. It's just kind of in our way right now. These we're gonna drop into this bowl, but these need to be cleaned. Whew! That was a drop. Let me fix that. Gotta put one more on the counter. Booyah! Oh. Whew. How long do you think you're gonna stay up tonight, Blake? Because I'm still down to hang out afterwards. Although, what's really funny is there's this, like, intoxicating feeling I get when I'm streaming sometimes. Oh, sorry, I'm not shaving on screen. I forget, I need to put my elbows on, like, right here if I want it to, like, appear on screen. But I always have this, like, intoxicating urge to, like, stop streaming, but continue building, like, doing the exact same thing I'm doing, but then put on the YouTube videos that I used to put on before I used to stream, like, when I used to just, like, build for my own sake and build, like, for friends on my own time, like, pre-streaming. And I used to watch a shit ton of, what are they called? The crime and psychology, like, YouTube videos. The JCS, like, Jim Can't Swim, and, like, the Matt Orchard True Crime, and, like, all those channels on YouTube. I used to watch a shit ton of those. So every once in a while I get this, like, intoxicating urge to just put one of those, like, to just be like, yeah, I'm kind of tired. I think I'm going to go to bed tonight. I've never done this, by the way. That's why I'm like, I'm saying it, because I feel like I'm never going to do it, because now that I'm saying it, I will feel guilty enough to where I'll never do it. That's why I'm fine admitting it. But sometimes I'll be like, get this really intoxicating feeling to be like, yeah, I think I'm not gonna stream anymore. I'm getting kind of tired, guys. I'll see you later. And then I, like, turn off the camera and I go offline, and everyone's like, oh, okay, yeah, have a good night. And I'm like, yeah, I'll finish building this later. But I'll try to stream it, okay? And I might not be able to if I need to get it done early. And they'll be like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it. And then I turn off the stream, and then my Grinch smile curls up, and it does that, like, big curl where it's like, and it, like, curls into itself, and I'm like, my eyes curl too, because I'm like, and then I just keep building, but I turn on YouTube, and I go, time to watch an interview explaining how this woman is using these tactics, and this detective is using this thing that they learned to figure out that they murdered their family. Boop. That's that good shit. That's that good shit. Listening to them lie to the police, and then the police use tactics to try to get the confession from them. That's that great shit, baby. That feels good. That's called pure, unadulterated justice. That's why I love it so much. Long? Is that how long you're staying up tonight? Long? Or how late you're staying up tonight? Long? Is that your answer? Because if so, then we're definitely busting down on some more... Wait. I can't do it. I can't fucking do SpongeBob. All I can do is Wacky Slash. SpongeBob, you stupid lunatic. Stop being so goddamn beautiful. Sorry, Squidward. Yeah, I'm so sick I can't do that. You heard the laugh from downstairs. I'm sure you fucking did. Squidward. Well, you see, well, it's really not quite that simple. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing now, na every day, like my mustache stuck on replay. I don't know if you guys have seen that meme, but I'll play it. I'll play it at the risk of getting in trouble, with a media share. Will be immaculate by the time you return. Yeah, because we'll be having watched so much SpongeBob. But if I'm being honest, my voice is super shot from being sick in general and like feeling it come on, or maybe just allergies, and maybe I'm like placeboing my sickness and I'm just really being affected by allergies. That is a possibility, but I'm like pretty congested right now, and I like feel it in the back of my throat. So who knows? But it's really hard to do the SpongeBob impressions like that. But I like the joke, and I think what's going to be more accurate is I think we're going to be dropping a lot of references, because I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot all of these references existed, and then I'm just going to be dropping a shit ton of references all the time, and you're just going to be like, please shut up, and then me and Blake are going to be saying them back to each other, and then we're going to be like, Wacky Slash, that thing bleeding at the neck, Wacky Slash, yeah, that thing bleeding, butter dog. Dog with the butt on it. What's better? Butted dog? The dog with the butt on it? Or Wacky Slash? Which one do you guys like better? Comment in chat. Can I get a poll going? I don't know how to run my polls because I'm a dummy. A big dang old dingus dummy. I can't run a poll. But drop in the comments. Wacky Slosh, or what's the other one? I don't know. Shawty's like a melody in my head. I love the way that one starts. I'm gonna have to media share it. Apples and oranges. The fuck does that mean? All I'm thinking is the butted dog or Wacky Slush. Butted dog, Wacky Slush. Damn. It's all so it seems like the chat's all about loving on the butted dog for tonight. But butted dog is pretty great. Do you get that meme I sent you that's like, I got bitches off the Zans? And then when it shows what it is, it's actually just the B in butted dog, and they put the slice of butter on the dog's head. And the minute they lay the slice of butter down, the dog's eyes just like they just like shoot back, and it's so cute because they're like trying so hard to see what's on top of their head because they know it smells amazing. Oh, of course, Uber Demon. Yo, thanks for kicking on here. Yeah, if you guys like what I do, go check out Uber Demon. They do the same thing, but it's a way better display. It looks like it's got way better lighting and setup, and they got some really cool Chaos Space Marine stuff, or you say Chaos Demon. But thank you, Uber, for coming through. I appreciate the raid. It meant a lot to me. It's my first raid ever, so you got to activate my Shark Pog. I didn't know if it would work right, but it was pretty cool. So thank you for coming over, and go ahead and get some good sleep. I hope you have a good night, and happy Boxing Day. Yeah. I'm super excited to check your pics out when I'm done, just because it means you can't compare them. They're great in their own way. Yeah, Blake's got a point there. I think Wacky Slush is its own caliber. It's like trying to compare like Michelangelo's David to Van Gogh's Starry Night, because one of them is a completely different medium than the other. You know, on one hand you have this beautiful animal meme that combines it combines simple internet language and the idea that any meme can be funny no matter how abstract with animals, whereas the medium of using the voiceover and the differentiating of someone saying something along the lines of, hey, that thing bleeding, and juxtaposed to someone who sounds just like Squilliam saying Wacky Slash, is just absolutely such a different medium. It's like putting digital art against like sculpture, you know, and not just sculpture, like glass blowing, you know. It's putting Photoshop art against glass blowing. Like, how do you fucking How do you judge those mediums outside of themselves? You have to like just judge like glass blowing against glass blowing, you know, or like you can't say one art is objectively better than the other. Who are you to say that? Unless like the quality of one is like clearly objectively better. But you can't just say like one medium is better than the other just because it's the medium. Can you? Can you do that? I don't know. I wonder if you can do that. I mean, you can do anything you want. You can do and say anything the fuck you want. That's why people have done and said the craziest things. And I mean, there literally is that quote. People say the darndest things. I don't know what you're saying exactly, too. I'm sorry, friend, but you gotta be more specific because I ramble too much. Oh, that the mediums are different. They're different mediums. You're right. That happens to me all the time now, where I'm like, sorry, you gotta explain, and then before you even can type it or before you have the chance to hit send, I just immediately go, oh wait, no, I know what you're talking about. It was much simpler than I thought. I'm just dumb. I'm just a wacky slush. All right, I'll stop. Or will I? Wacky slush. Sorry. But if you guys are new here, thanks for joining in. Leave me a follow if you want. We're sponsored by Big Johnny Wang today because our boy Shiotic, my mod, dropped me a fucking fat fucking tip, a big fucking tip with his big wang. So I'm in the afterglow, you know. Y'all ladies know what I'm talking about. I want a stream deck so bad. So right now I could. Wacky slush! Yeah, Blake knows exactly how delayed my chat is because he can hear me say it upstairs and then he can hear it happen on the screen or whatever you're playing it on. I don't know if you could play it through VR, but if you could, that'd be fucking wild. I can't imagine watching this in a VR headset. That would be so eye straining. It would hurt so bad, dude. Fuck was I saying? I was saying something. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Keep on moving on. That's what I'm about. Not really, but I just like... I like to keep that thing bleeding, you know? Wacky slush. Look like I'm playing a piccolo. Playing harmonica on this biatch. Alright. How would I do this? Alright, I need these dudes. And then I need to glue them onto this dude. And then I need to make my shit bleed like a wacky slush. If someone can tell me what I was talking about, I would love that. Emitter, or is Tori here listening as well? Because I know that you guys basically are together most of the time, but then sometimes I'll be like, I'm just gonna assume Tori's there, and then you're like, actually Tori's like off doing something on her own. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, Tori's an independent person. That was my fault. But then sometimes I'll be like talking to who I think is Emmett, and then they're like, oh, this is Tori, by the way. I'm on Emmett's phone real fast because Emmett's driving or something. I'm like, oh yeah, thanks, sorry. Wacky Slush is a top-tier abstract meme soundscape, but the genius simplicity of Budda Dog puts it in the meme hall of fame. I understand your where you lay your values down, but I think that's just because in this meme world of 2020, the art is truly in the eye of the beholder, and so beholden unto you, as is unto yourself, as is done unto me as it is unto you. The Budda Dog just appeals to your sensibilities much more than I think something like Wacky Slush would. But Wacky Slush, in its pure abstract beauty, has its own uniform nostalgia. There's something about it that speaks to the essence of old memes and meme culture in general. That really pulls on the heartstrings and brings back this sense of wonderment that really makes me feel like there is a rebirth. There's ability to rebirth memes into a new renaissance period. If we really just if we open our eyes and we close our brains, I think it's possible. Yeah, the dog does an amazing performance, I will say. Yo, it's 220. That thing bleeding. Wacky slash. But a dog with the butt on it. Although my favorite dog meme right now is not But a Dog. It's the Fetch Me Their Souls dog. I love that dog so much. Not the cat one that's really popular right now, but the Fetch Me Their Souls dog is so good. Makes me laugh so hard. Should What do you mean by you've only seen a handful of SpongeBob episodes? What the fuck? How is that possible? Are you being serious right now? Like, no fooling? How have you only seen like a handful of SpongeBob episodes? Are you being like, you're not joking? You're no fooling me? Kind of makes me a little sad. Just a little bit, honestly. Not like for you, but just in general. Like, I know this is a lot to ask, but would you be willing to watch some SpongeBob on your own? Because we're watching it on Prime right now, and I think it would be really cool if you like watched it and like tried to you might have explained it and I might have just like blocked it out because it hurt my brain too much to think about. Because Lisa is such a beautiful, loving, good person that, you know, usually people who are like, I don't want you to watch SpongeBob are usually like, that shit'll turn you gay. You know, like Christian people. Or at least my upbringing with Christians, I'm not saying like all Christians in general, I'm saying like the Christian people that I was raised with. So I was raised Christian until the age of like 16 when I left the church. They're the ones who would be like, no, you can't watch SpongeBob because it seems effeminate and I don't want it to turn you homosexual. Yeah, dude, that's so sad because I remember watching Transformers Cybertron on like the Video Now, and we had like the whole first season, and I was like, yeah, this show's pretty good, but like, I definitely did not watch that as much as I binged the Band Geeks. I had an entire season of Transformers, and I did not watch it nearly as much as I binged the entire one episode of SpongeBob a billion times because it was Band Geeks, and that episode's so iconic. But you really need to watch SpongeBob because it's not just like something that is like a cultural like staple. It's something that like is super relatable to anyone like not just our age, but who has gone through like the working class with any kind of optimistic or pessimistic viewpoint. Because depending on who you look through the eyes of, Squidward or SpongeBob, or even Mr. Krabs, you can really find yourself in that person, especially past the age of like 19, I think. That thing bleeding. But low-key, watching it now, it's very adult at times. Like, there are times where I'm like, these jokes are so fucking funny, and I never got them as a kid because there was no way that I would have ever got them. Like, you just didn't have, like, the fucking knowledge. It's because I was watching, baby. He is an ace king. 15 FPS. Either you die SpongeBob or you see yourself turn into Squidward. I genuinely believe that you can become a Squidward and then turn back into a SpongeBob. I think it's a state of mind, not a state of being. I promise you that. Promise you. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get this Valkyrie done tonight. I want to watch more SpongeBob at some point. Let's try to work on the hull and the thrusters at least. Yeah, it's super funny because it's literally just about someone who's like a working class dude, but he's just so optimistic for no reason. He's got like the lack of self-cynicism that someone who's like childlike has, and he starts off the whole show by being like, I was born for this job. The job being like a fry cook at like a fast food restaurant. So it's just a hilarious position to take, and to have the kind of smarts that they did, and to do the kind of things they did on that show. Like, they're just really cool and really funny. And we were watching these YouTube videos called SpongeBob Minors. It's like minor leagues or minor characters of SpongeBob. Depending on how you interpret it. They don't really explain, I think. It's just called SpongeBob Minors, but then they have like the name of a character, and then they'll show a bunch of scenes that character says like something iconic or does something, and it makes you realize like they're not just like random people in the background. They're literally just like a bunch of people just living in Bikini Bottom, like doing their own shit, like living their life, and like all around them, like the cast of SpongeBob is just doing this like crazy shit. Just kind of fucking bullying and just kind of focusing on their shit and doing their work or going about their daily life. Also, in the world of SpongeBob, you can sustain yourself off of a fast food job as a fry cook, so I mean, I wish I could do that, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Ugh. Pulled it out all the way. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Got that thruster head put on. And I'm gonna do the other one. It's right here. They look like little coins. They feel like little barrels with a hole on the side. Oh, you sent me a picture. Oh, that's too complicated. That's too complicated, John. But the whole first 5 seasons is on Amazon Prime, and the first 4 seasons are the ones you want to watch anyway. So you should try to give it a shot. Just toss it on in the background. Just kind of try to see what you think about it. I don't know. You never know. You might end up finding yourself like laughing and like really liking it. So that's one of the shows my parents liked the most, and a lot of people didn't like it because the childlike way that that SpongeBob and Patrick act is interpreted as like homosexual by a lot of like very right-wing people, which is super wild because if anything, like they're more like asexually coded, and Squidward is the one who's like very clearly gay, like so gay and so narcissistic, and like it's not just him being like gay as a person, it's him being literally gay for Squilliam, and Squilliam being literally gay for him back, and like, and the things that they say in the first like 5 seasons, first like 3 seasons are hilarious and super like, he's super queer coded, honestly. Squidward is. But then people are always like, oh, that SpongeBob just seems so gay. He's like, not really. He's just kind of like a kid. He's like just someone who hasn't lost the childlike wonder of growing up, which I think some of us can forget throughout the day. Or some of us, it turns into cynicism. Like, often I'll be, like, laughing about something, so I'm like, oh, that's funny, because it's, like, a facet of humanity, or it's, like, some ironic showcase of humanity in some facet, and I'm like, that's hilarious. And then someone will think I'm, like, making fun of it, or making fun of them, and they'll be like, yo, that's not cool. I'm like, what? No, I love it. I'm appreciating it deeply and wholeheartedly. That's SpongeBob. He ain't gay. He's just asexual. Well, he's gay, but he's asexual. Yeah, I think they were super willing to jump on that. Because they realized, oops, we only have, like, 2 gays altogether. They got so lucky that they hired a trans man for that one show. I bet they didn't even realize they did it. I bet they didn't even know. Bastards. Oh, I don't know that I have the energy to keep going. Chat, tell me if I have the energy to keep going. All I have left to do is build the... Here, I'll show you. So, I'd have to build this and this. So I build like the people in their seats, and then I put them into the cockpit. And then I don't build this, so we get to skip this step. I already did this, so all I have to do is attach it. But then I have to build the landing gear and attach it. And then I have to build the rockets or the missiles, depending on which ones that Emmett wants to put in. Hillenberg said he's asexual. If Hillenberg said it, then it's absolute. It is the law, because Hillenberg he conceptualized the entirety of SpongeBob. Like, unless you can correct me with facts, I'm pretty much 100% sure that he conceptualized the entirety of SpongeBob by himself, which is not just impressive, but very cool and very awesome to have such queer-coded values within your show. Wasn't he asexual himself, or was he gay? I thought he was one of the two. Well, honestly, in my book, you are kind of gay if you're asexual, because you're on the spectrum of LGBTQA. Some people think it's ally, but it's asexual. But if you're like, I don't really like the way you say that though, I don't like the connotations of it, then by all means say that, and then I won't say that you're gay for being asexual. Because if you don't feel that way, you're just like, I just think of myself as like part of the queer community or part of the LGBTQ community, then that's super fine, and I'll say that instead. But it's really up to your preference, honestly. John is gay. Immediately after I say that, John is gay. Just pops up in my chat. First thing up. Hey, well, don't feel bad, John, because my banner and my wall and all of my fucking Twitch overlay, I'm gay. If you didn't know, I'm gay. And the one more time, maybe two, if it really didn't sink in, I'm homosexual. I am a sapphic woman. I'm a sapphic trans woman. Is John gay? Does John want to be called gay? That's the real question. Because if he doesn't like the connotations of the way I say it, that's justifiable in every way. I totally would understand that. Because if you guys said something politically correct in terms of trans, but the way you said it just felt weird, like you were like slurring a little bit, or like you were like kind of like saying something at me, I would be like, I don't really like that. It just kind of irks me. Yeah, I wouldn't call you gay if you didn't feel comfortable. If you don't think of yourself as gay, then you're not gay. Do you think of yourself like as a part of the LGBTQ community, or like as a part of the queer community? Like, how would you qualify it? So I'd love to know what kind of words you want to use. Oh, we're always talking John's big wang. His big wang. His big asexual wang. His big ace wang. Here, I'll change it. You gotta have inclusion, bro. I respect my fucking homies. Mad respect. What is that? Why is it so small? There you go. Yeah, but, you know, okay. So think about it this way, right? Because this is a totally valid question, I very well possibly could be. If I am on the autistic spectrum, there we go. Then I would be autistic. But personally, I don't like the connotations of being called autistic because it implies a struggle that was never there. And it implies a sense of being that has not been self-actualized in any way. So I don't really like that because I've never lived as an autistic person. I might have. I have no clue because I haven't been to like someone to talk about it and be like, yo, I feel like I could be, but I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Everyone's on the autistic spectrum. So like that's the thing, is I feel like when you're on the edges of the spectrum, you're totally right. Everyone is on the autistic spectrum. But just like that, when you're on the edges of like terms like that, you know, like where like, you know, you're asexual, so you are part of the queer community, you are gay or queer, depending on which term you want to use. But technically, you could use whichever one you want. It really doesn't matter. It's up to you. So it's really about like what makes you more comfortable. If you don't like, you're like, I don't really think of myself as gay. But like in terms of like being a part of the asexual community, I guess I am like queer. Whichever term like you feel like fits you. That's literally what like sexuality like is about, and like the understanding of like of your, you know, everything. Absolutely. No, Down syndrome is totally just more recognizable part of the spectrum, so everyone just jumps to it as like being autism. But if you ever figure out what you prefer, John, just let us know, because we would never want to say something that like unintentionally hurts your feelings, bro. That's like the last thing we would want to do, because we love you. It's come with like little shoulder caps. What the fuck? I don't know where these go. They're just gonna have to go in the who knows bowl. In the who knows. It's only just down a beach on a block on a. It's only just down. I don't fucking. Maybe tonight. Make them cannonballing down to the sky. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like being gay is usually specifically the term for being attracted to your own to the gender that you align yourself as. So that's why I always say I'm gay, because I'm not just saying like I'm trans therefore I'm gay. I'm saying I'm attracted to women as a woman, so I'm a homosexual. But I don't think of you as gay because I don't think of you as a homosexual, because you're not really attracted to men. But I do think of you as queer, because I think of queer as just the entirety of the spectrum. You could be like barely dipping your toe into the spectrum, and that makes you a little queer. Just a little queer. That's not a bad thing. But I totally understand what you mean by that. I feel like, Yeah, and I'm proud that you are part of the LGBTQ community. So you should be proud about that. You have every right to be, or every reason to be. Not right. Sorry. Trying to figure out what this piece is because I don't recognize it. I literally have no fucking clue where it goes or what it does. But I feel like it might rim something. So I'm gonna look around for what it might go around. Ooh, we've cleaned out almost an entire sprue. That's pretty wild. Look at that. All we need to cut out are those, and we're not going to cut them out. We're not even going to use them. Ha! Yeah, John. Oh, we got you. Homie, we got you. I ain't never calling you gay in front of someone that ain't the homie. Because I don't want them to get... I don't want them to think anything of us like that we think it's funny to call someone gay who's not homosexual. And also, I don't want to confuse someone into thinking that you are something that you are not. Especially if there's someone you're interested in. I ain't gonna take that from you, John. I'm just gonna be your wingman. You feel me? Hey, let's go. Yeah, Blake's with me on that. He knows how it is. We are social distance wise, we're like not just like dapping up, but we're like, it's like first top, then bottom, then it's like a slap, like a boom, 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 and then we fist bump, and then we go over to honeys just now. We never cap around to honeys, the bunnies, the fresh bunnies, the bunny honeys. Yo, honeys in the streets, but they're bunnies in the sheets. You know what I mean? A badoink, badoink, badoink. Oh, God, I hate myself. No, actually, that was awful. I can't believe I actually Yeah, you know they're bunnies in the sheets because bunnies fuck a ton. Oh, bunnies fuck a ton? Yeah, it's a furry, leave him alone. Oh, no, not a furry, he's just in a bestiality. Because a furry would imply that he likes to be, that's a drop, I'll count in a second, that he likes to be an animal while he's having sex with animals. But he just likes to have sex with animals. It's different. It's super different. It's like super different. It's so weird that you would just assume that it's weird that you assume it's the same. It's weird of you. No one's weird for enjoying it at all. You're weird for thinking it's weird. Shut up. Some static pot. The static was me hitting my pen while I was off. It was like, was it like... I'm coughing. Making that noise hurts my throat. Let me fix the drop number. Drop number 5. Drop number 5. Man eats other man alive for not allowing him to piss on another man, for not allowing him to smoke on a train. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing that you'd expect in your Burger King burger is foot lettuce, but that might be exactly what you get. I gotta get up on the mic. Hold on, let me clean up Number? I need to go off screen for this one. Is that okay? You guys mind? I just need to not be seen to be able to like really use my face. Number 15. Wait, I can do better. Number 15. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing that you'd expect to find in your Burger King burger is foot lettuce. But that might be exactly what you get. Alright, that was my test, alright? Number 15. Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. How was that? Was that good? Was that good? I feel like that was good. Do you want me to do it again? I was choking up on the mic. You want me to get back up? You want me to back up to the mic for that one? I feel like that was good. Give me one more try, okay? I gotta do my test voice to get into it. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Excuse me. Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing that you'd expect to find on your Burger King burger is foot lettuce, but that might be exactly what you get. Alright, this will be the best one. Clip this one. Alright, clip this one. Number 15. Man urinates on fellow passenger for not being allowed to smoke. That one wasn't bad. I think that one was the best one that I've done so far. What do you guys think? I could do better. I could probably do it worse. For me, it's just like looking in the mirror of what's his name? Number 16. Jeff the Killer. Jeff the Killer was a crazy, scary story. Foot fungus. Burger King foot fungus. Burger King foot fungus. But the last thing you expect to find on your Burger King burger is foot fungus. But it might be exactly what you get. No, wait, man. Number 15. Man, you're... I'm ready. Number 15. Man urinates on Burger King foot lettuce for not being allowed to smoke. I don't want to run that bit anymore. I'm done with it. But it was so enjoyable. I'm glad that you guys stuck with me for that. Actually, I lost like 2 or 3 viewers through that, but it was so fun that I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care if that was the least entertaining part of my stream. Fuck them. It was so funny to me. What do you guys think about my foot fungus? Was it the last thing you'd expect? Or did you think that a man would fellow on a urinate passenger for not being allowed to smoke? Man urinates on foot fungus for not being allowed to smoke. Now I'm just going crazy with power. What do you guys want to hear that person say? I'll say anything that person says. I'm faking most of that. Forget that people usually aren't in on my coughing bits like we have in the house, where we just make like uncomfortable like hacking sounds like we're literally like dying. Because personally I think it's hilarious. I don't know if everyone else thinks it's as funny as I think it is to just like sound like you're fucking dying when you have just a simple cough. Devil Cock by Spice, just pump your bush something on the desk and static. Better? Is that better? What do you mean? I urinate if unable to smoke. For sure. Huh? I'd urinate if unable to smoke. For sure. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Did you say that in response to something I said and I just have mentally moved past it already? Because I have no clue what that means. Alright. That's good. Where it is. I'm going to let it dry. Ooh, definitely put that some. Thank you again, Emmett, for the glue. You didn't see what I hit. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you didn't see what I hit on the table. I understand that now. I get that. Tell me to read. Stop. Someone said no smoking. I definitely whip my cock out. Yo, I totally feel you on that. If someone was like, hey man, you can't smoke on this string, I'd fucking whip my dick out immediately. I'd be like, I'm sorry, what? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, can you put that away? I'm like, nope, no, you're gonna say what you're gonna say. One more time, to my face. Say it to my face, alright? And then I just stand there, and I don't like slowly get hard. I like over the course of like 3 seconds, just like go like the 3 steps, like immediately erect myself up, like as if I'm bringing my head up, so that they can see my face. And I'm like, say that to my face. And then they have to look my cock in the eye, and they have to go. There's no smoke, and before they even finish, say, there's no smoke, before they whimper it out of their pathetic little mouth. I just spit in their eye. But not from my mouth, I spit with my cock into their eye. Launch a cock loogie in their eye, and they go, I'm sorry. And then they scamper away, and they fall into their hidey hole, and make themselves a little bowl of porridge. Then I go back to guarding the bridge until a passerby drops a magic coin that will grant me either infinite luck or infinite unluck when I flip it. And then I just put the coin on the wall and I never flip it. So it stays right in the middle. And I just have like a mediocre life. Hey, you okay? Why would that be okay? You sound like he just put you on or something. Excuse me. For a second I was like, yeah, I might talk about cock and walking slush. Come on in, what's up? It shouldn't be. Okay. Oh, you're good. Okay, thank you. Drive safe. Alright, I love that boy. Hope he stays safe tonight. I know he will. He's doing some social distance talk just to make sure that things are okay. Because sometimes you can't say what you need to say over the phone. That's what the social distancing is for. You feel me? Oh, god damn it! I dropped the fuck kind of shit. Excusez-moi. Parle français. Also, whoa, what was that? Hello. That freaked the shit out of me. whatever. I'll try to ignore it. Alright. It's fixed? Alright, cool. Maybe I did something, maybe I didn't. Maybe it's because I moved the door. When I moved the door, it might be the Ethernet cable somehow, because that's the only thing that got jangled, I think. Oh, I hear something now. There's something in my room. I got this. How's it going? How y'all doing tonight, huh? Like I was saying earlier, I thought it was me. I was like, damn, all my talk of walkie slush and that thing bleeding has been killing my viewers streaming. And then I realized it's 1 in the morning. Shit, that's a drop. Oh, I'm so hungry. I don't have any food though. All I have is snacks. Should I eat snacks? McDonald's isn't open, right? Because it's 1 in the morning. I would kill if someone brought me food right now. I would kill them on principle. Just kidding. I would love that. Someone bring me food. John, bring me food. It's usually your duty. I usually ask you, I'm like, Johnny, please, can you bring me some food? I'm streaming and I'm really hungry. And then he'll like come bring me food. I'm like, my hero. But he is not here right now in person. He is 1,000,000 miles away. Just kidding. He's only in like the Bay. It's not 1,000,000 miles. Is it 1,000,000 miles? I know it's not 1,000,000 miles. That's stupid. But be there in 5. You just got to wrap up your Tarkov game, right? Hours. Yeah, that's what I thought. When are you coming home, by the way? I know that's I probably changed Jordan Dez's plans by accident by honestly probably getting COVID. The fuck? That happened? There it is again. Hello? I don't like that. Makes me sketched out. Oh, no, I was saying, 400 miles. I was saying, like, making a joke like you're playing Tarkov next door. Like, in the other room, and you just have to, like, finish up a little game, and then you're gonna bring me some goldfish. Like that one time when I was super hungry and I couldn't think of anything but how hungry I was on stream, and I was like, please bring me food so I can stop talking about how hungry I am on stream. And then you brought me food. And it was great. Eyes are really starting to fucking die, though, if I'm being honest. Walkie slush. That thing is bleeding. Walkie slush. Yeah, I'll be honest. I might be sick. I know I need to go get a COVID test. But I haven't been able to plan it yet because honestly, I've been like I feel like I've been like fatigued mentally today. I think it's because I woke up really early and I woke up on the couch. My tinnitus is coming on really bad in one ear, so I'm just kind of letting it pass. But I woke up on the couch because I gave my bed to Kate and Caleb because I know that Kate doesn't usually sleep without Caleb that often, and that last time it was hard for them to sleep on the couch while Caleb was on the other couch. So I offered my bed this time, and they seemed like they were more comfy. But when I woke up, it was like hella early in the morning, because I was like listening to the filter run, and it was like clogged. So it was hella loud, so I woke up early and just went outside and started like cleaning the filter and then came back in and plugged it back in and laid back down and like slept for a little bit longer, like 30 more minutes, because it was like running really smooth then. Waited till my eyes adjusted to the light. But excuse me. But I feel like I'm probably sick. I probably have COVID, and because of that, I'm gonna have to like pretty much stay home. Tomorrow I'm gonna go get my supplies, and then I'll try to not go to Games Workshop anymore after that. I might even ask. I might call Matt and be like, "Do you have this stuff?" before I go, and be like, "Can I just get it and then dip, so that way I don't do any damage?" Thank you, Papa. That's what I'll say to him. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the reason why I didn't go... Oh, sorry. I just, like, yelled into the mic a little bit. The reason why I didn't use your bed is because I am pretty sure I'm sick. That's why I didn't want to get in your bed. I'm, like... 99% sure? I don't know. I keep floating between like being like 100% sure and then being like 98% sure. Because it's hard to tell. I don't know if I have COVID. I am 100% sure my dad has COVID. 100%. No doubt. So that is why I am like on this weird landing ground where I'm either like 50% sure, like I don't have this like, I have this like 50-50 feeling where it's like either like I definitely have it or I like don't. But I feel fucking sick. I feel fatigued. I have felt fatigued all day. I feel sick. I keep banking on losing, like, if I have COVID, like, losing my sense of smell or taste, because then I won't have to worry about it. I just like, I have that anxiety, so I don't want to, like, go to the testing facility, even though I'll just have to drive through, and that's, like, super easy. And I want to just, like, have a symptom show, so that way I know for sure I have COVID. But I need to just go to a testing facility because it's free. Here it is. There it is. Sick. Sorry, I just bumped the camera on. So honestly, just plan on like me having COVID. So I think I need to just plan on it too. And just start limiting my actions and where I go during the day. Plan a testing through that thing that you sent me. I took ZzzQuil last night, and I think that's why I felt so good when I woke up, and then like maybe like 2 or 3 hours after I was awake, I started to crash and I started to feel really shitty. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just feel bad if I gave it to Blake, because I literally got a text from my dad right after I gave Blake a hug. Like, I was like 100% like, oh, I'm fine. I don't have COVID. I'm totally chilling. Like, I'm super fucking fine. I just have like a little bit of cold. Like, I'll be chill. And then I see Blake. He hugs me. I'm like, oh, I missed you. We talk a little bit. And he goes outside and he goes grab some more things from his car. And I get a text message from my dad that says, "Oh, you're good if you dip, because I'm about to stop streaming anyway. I'm getting really fucking tired." But he gets a message, or he goes out to go grab stuff from his car, and I get a message from my dad that's like basically like, "Yeah, I have COVID." And I was like, "Bro, fuck." That means I probably have COVID, or at least I probably have I'm incubating it. Yeah, it really blows. Good night, John. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. It's gonna go to that nice little tool tomorrow. Alright, so I'm gonna drop that there. Most of the work. This whole one done? Yeah, this one's done. Everything in this one's... No, this one isn't. Oh, this is. Yeah, this one's done. This one's done. So this needs to get done. Yeah. You guys are having a good night. I know I'm doing good. I'm gonna need a little bit of ginger ale from downstairs. But other than that, I will be big chilling. Alright, so we got most of that sprue debris off. Now we can just clean up the rest with the file brush. And the nice thing about these file brushes, I get them at the dollar store in a pack. This is my second pack that I'm like halfway through files. Like, they're not that bad, but the brushes are getting pretty bad, but they're not like terrible yet. If you can kind of see. I'll show you what the other one looks like. Difference between these two. This is an older one. This one's not useless, but it's just kind of for buffing at this point, because it doesn't like do a lot of damage. This one's still pretty sharp and it's pretty uniform. But this one is for like just kind of taking off a lot of the hydrophobic layers on the plastic. It's pretty good for that. Whereas this one is really good for getting off all the little shit. But even though they're cheap, I try not to buy anything I don't need. Since I already have 2 of these, I don't really need another one. Okay, I'm dropping more down here than Those don't count, because those are things under my desk. I'm getting tired, but I want to keep pounding out this and see how far I can push it. What's the, oh, what's up, Sleepy? You okay? Honestly, a bit of food sounds so fire right now. I want that really bad. Really, really bad. Is it fixed now, though? Well, I'm happy you can play the game now. I think when I'm done with what's in my bowls right here, I'm gonna call it a stream, because I'm getting pretty tired, and I'm not able to muster up anything to say. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. But with that, that's my last piece, so I'm gonna assemble these next time, or if I have time later tonight. But thanks for joining me tonight. I had a really fun stream. Usually this is where I like clean up. I have a tradition of cleaning up my desk, but this isn't a traditional stream. It's just like a random special stream, so I'm not gonna do it right now. Mostly because I'm gonna keep working later after this stream, like probably later tonight before I fall asleep. So thank you for joining in. I had a really great time, and I hope you get some cool affiliate shit. And thanks for tuning in my stream. I'll try to tune into your next one. I really appreciate you being here. And if anyone's watching on the VOD or on YouTube right now, thanks for watching or sticking through the whole thing. I love you, and have a good night.